Hello everyone, and welcome back to the Nether. It's Rendog here, it's Hermitcraft, and we've got a problem. Obsession is kicking in. I have been placing buttons all afternoon. Yeah. Let's check the stats, shall we? Real quick. We're up to 52,000 buttons. We're over the 50,000 mark. Yep. Over 50,000, and there's still a lot more to go. It's never ending out here. Like, as soon as I finish a patch of buttons, I find another patch that needs to be patched. And the thing is, we're at the point now where we've probably buttoned 80% of the radius, of the circle radius. Which means we can't stop now. We have to do all of them now, right? Surely. I mean, that's just how the rules of Minecraft work. If any of you play Minecraft seriously, you will know this. You get 70% into a project. I mean, you got to get it to at least 95. I have tried placing faster. I have, Rip and Fools. I have. Hasn't worked out for me. Anyway, welcome to the stream, friends. Guess what we're doing today? Buttons. Buttons, only buttons. And a big thank you to Fruity Bruno for the 4 months in a row. Almost half a year, I know, right? Crazy. We've got a brand new subscriber here too, guys. Let's say a big hello to Narissa Crimson. Wow, I certainly did struggle to say that. Their name. Did you guys hear the... Wait a minute. Did you guys hear this? Can you guys hear the cheering? What's happening here? What has Windows done to my audio? Again? Do you guys hear the cheering? Or am I literally... Oh. Guess what happened, guys? Windows, once again, for no reason, changed my primary audio output to one of my screens. Yep. One of my screens. Windows just decided that my screen would be the audio. There we go. You should hear it now, right? I hate Windows so much. It makes me so cross. Naughty Windows. Kumia Collie, thank you for the tier 1 sub. Appreciate it and welcome everyone. Why are we buttoning? That's the question I see that people are asking. Well, we have created a Wither skeleton farm out here in the Nether. We've created it in a soul sand biome because this is a really great biome to create a Wither skeleton farm. The way that the farm works is that we basically place a button on every spawnable block within a 128 by 128 radius, which is, you can see this giant circle over here. And that means all the mobs within the radius spawn in here, in this chamber, and what we're eventually going to do is add wither roses to the surface of the spawning chamber, which means only wither skeletons will spawn in this biome. And only wither skeletons will spawn in, those wither skeletons that do spawn will spawn in there. There they go. There they go. They spawn in. Guys, look at this. All the button placement is actually working, though. The wither skeleton rates are vastly improved. From like 4 an hour to like 4 every couple minutes now. Which is really great news. It's actually working. And of course, we're doing this because we have a beacon permit on the Hermitcraft server. We're allowed to sell beacons, and we need to make a lot of them. So we're going to make a really sweet farm, which is what we're trying to do over here. But it is starting to consume the soul, basically. Where's the armor? Armor's for noobs, man. I don't wear armor. Jeez. Who needs armor? To help make this process a little bit easier, we sip on some potions, night vision, fire resistance, and invisibility. That way we can place buttons in the Nether in peace. Well, in relative peace, anyway. And we better get to it. Yo, Kirstles. Thank you for the tier 1 and welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Big shout out to all the new subs today, guys. Thank you very much for coming. Yep, JT, by definition, it ain't pretty, but it works. It does work, yes. The mobs even fight with each other in there, which is quite funny. Very annoyingly, the bowed skeletons do eventually damage the golem. Just super annoying, because they shoot arrows at the golem and every now and hit the golem in the face. Which means we need to get Wither Roses really quickly so that we can stop that happening. Because the Wither... The golem does die every now and then. It's very annoying. Has the golem taken damage here? Hold on. Let's just go and check on it. Learned something new while doing this project, everybody. Did you know that you can heal iron golems? Did you know this? I did not know this. Been playing this game for like over 10 years. Had no idea that you can actually heal iron golems. Pretty cool. Nice. Looks like I'm the only idiot who didn't know that. Nice. You hate to see it. All you got to do is feed them some iron ingots, their favorite food. And that will repair them, in case you didn't know. Pretty cool. I definitely played Decked Out. I guess I never got to the point where I ever had to heal an iron golem in Decked Out, though. I was very bad at the game. It was very hard. Alright, we're invisible, we got night vision, and we've got bits of the nether still to button up. I can show you what I've done today. Oh! We got a fresh batch, though. Hold on. Hold on, we've got to go farm a fresh batch. Guys, it's getting harder now, because I got, they're actually spawning now. The skeletons are actually starting to spawn, and I need to make sure that we're farming them, because we've got 2 heads, we've got 6 heads, we've got 8 heads right now, which is the equivalent of 2 beacons, and that's not going to be enough. We're going to open a beacon shop on the Hermitcraft server. We're going to need a bunch of beacons. I've been doing these ones over here, up here. I've done a little section back here also, or down under here. I basically did all of the soul sand today. I did all of this bit here, although, yeah, this bit we need to finish off. I think we'll start working here. Also did everything, pretty much everything around the back here. Still need to do a little bit up here, though. But did most of the raw netherrack here this morning. So this has been done. All of this in the back is done. Oh, there's a little section here that we haven't done. Okay, you know what? We'll start here. It's nice and quiet back here. Let's start here. All right, buttons. We're so close, though, everybody. We're so close. Last night on live stream, we started to work on getting wither roses. The next thing we need for the farm. But we got distracted. This is what happens. We go back to the neighborhood, we get distracted. Last night, we decided to start Big T. Big T! Otherwise known as Big Terracotta. We're going to try and get all of the terracotta deeds. Or permits, so that the neighborhood can dominate the terracotta market. How's the music, by the way, guys? Please do let me know about the volumes, as Windows has decided to change my audio settings between... well, I had dinner about an hour ago. Everything was fine. Left the computer on and running, and I sit down, everything's changed. So, thanks, Windows. But yeah, we're going to try get all the terracotta beacons. We got permits, rather. We managed to only get 1, though, and we traded our soul for it, basically. Cubfan took me to the cleaners for his purple terracotta deed. Gave him light grey stained glass, which is probably the best glass you can have. The best glass permit there is, because it is Etho's favorite glass. And Cub can basically now get whatever he wants from Etho, or make Etho do whatever he wants. But I was willing to give it up because I want the neighborhood to come together and make a mega terracotta shop. It's going to be sweet. We tried to trade another terracotta permit from Scar. We spent 40 minutes negotiating, and Scar refused in the end. So that sucked. We tried to negotiate another one from Impulse, who then went to talk to Scar about it, and then we never heard from him again. So we didn't get that one either. So the quest for Big T is slightly delayed. Yes. I think I'm going to call a town meeting, though, at some point. Maybe this week. Maybe try and do it tomorrow. And see if everybody's up for it. The good news is that a lot of the neighborhood people have terracotta deeds or permits, which is sweet. But to get the other permits, I think we're going to have to trade some of our permits for the terracotta permits. So we need to basically see which permits the neighborhood has and then pool them together and then trade them, or at least try trade them with the hermits that have the terracotta permits. So, you know. Yeah, at the moment we're mid-T! Mid-T! We'll get there, though. We'll get there. Shop name, got a lot of terracotta. I like that. I'm a sucker for alliteration, so that's that tickles me. I like this one. Aren't you allowed to have competitive markets? Could we not just sell other glass as well? Well, correct me if I'm wrong, but I do believe the way that the collective items work is that you can only sell collective items as a group, right? Like, you have to work together. So if you have a terracotta permit, you have to sell terracotta with all the other hermits that have terracotta permits. Is this not the rule? I could be wrong, but I think that is the rule. Yeah. The collective items need to be together. Yes, exactly. So I'm slightly confused as to why people don't want to trade their terracotta permits with us, because it means if they don't, then the only way they can profit from them is by joining us. And they all said no, they didn't want to join us. So, you know, I'm confused. I think basically what it's come down to is, as per usual, hermits not really understanding how anything works, you know. I mean, it's just, you know, standard issue hermit issues at this point. That's just how Hermitcraft rolls, you know. Nobody really knows what's going on at any given time. That's how this server functions. And you'll love to see it. Okay, hold on. Got to button up all of these things. By the way, we are now into the really painful buttoning bit. Where we have to... yeah, JT, exactly. To be fair, I'm not sure anyone understands how the permits work. Exactly. I don't even understand how they work. By the way, Mad Rose, thank you for the gifted sub. To Jared BVN, thank you. Appreciate it. And thank you to everybody else for subscribing right at the beginning of the stream. Thank you, friends. Helping us keep over that massive, insane milestone of 2,000 subscribers, which we, I believe, achieved yesterday. Thanks to the incredible generosity of this amazing community. So, thank you, guys. Okay. Yeah, this is all the fiddly bits now, guys. Oh, this is the worst. This is the worst of the worst bits. Because now we've got to find all the little nooks and crannies that we missed, right? And we have to... Oh, we need ender pearls for this, too. See, I missed one over there. Oh, that's so annoying. I guess, like, the easiest way is probably just to mine to the places that need buttons. We're out of juice! How quickly does the juice go, by the way? I mean, they're 8-minute potions. It feels like 8 minutes literally evaporates during the stream. It's madness, guys. Where does the time go? Alright. We need a few more ender balls. Plus, we need to get up onto these things. And there's loads over there, too. Okay. You know what? We do the smaller details some other time. Let's focus on the big patches first. Let's go find another big patch somewhere. I know there's big patches back here. There is a Scalabob that has spawned, which makes me think there is a missing block over here. Hello, bud. Take arrow to the face. Thank you. Do you guys see a missing button? It could be anywhere. He could have wandered, too. By the way, Kemble, 9,900. 4-month resub. Love your rain, Hardy face. Love you too, man. Thank you very much for the resub. Welcome back. Could be anywhere, guys. At some point, we've got to get FreeCam involved and do some proper scouting out here. Here it is. Here it is. It's like a mini game. Find the button that Ren forgot to place or misplaced. Horrible. What a horrible mini game. Okay, there is some more. Here we go. This is a good spot to start. I think this is where I left off before I went to have dinner. So let us continue over here. Dispatch of any skeletons that might bother us. Like so. Although we're invisible right now, so everything should be, we should be perfectly safe. Famous final words before getting splatterated. It's fine. Oh my goodness. Beatty51, 10 gifted subs. Thank you so very much, Betty, for your continued support on my channel. You are always so incredibly generous to me. Thank you very, very much, Betty. Thank you. You can't see my face, but I'm smiling in your general direction with gratitude. Thank you. On top of that, Area of Our Soul, brand new Prime subscription. It's a hoot and a toot for you. Thank you, Aria. Thank you, and welcome, welcome, welcome. How's everybody's day going, by the way? Everybody good? Hump day, right? Is it Wednesday today? No, it's not Wednesday. It's Tuesday today. Oh, God. Yep. Guys, I'm in button hell right now. I'm in some sort of button black hole. Also, I'm very curious to see how many ghasts I have dispatched of so far. Let's have a look. 49 ghasts have been obliterated. Just me, LV. 61-month OG resub. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Wow, in a blink of an eye, 5 years has passed. When you put it that way, mildly depressing. That's so true, though, Just Me, LV. I remember you joining us for, you know, the first few months of subification like it was yesterday. What the heck? What happened 5 years ago? COVID? Was COVID 5 years ago? Not quite, right? It was almost. It was almost 5 years ago. Goodness gracious. I guess time flies when you're having fun and all that, right? I guess we can just say that. Almost 4 years ago. I can't believe COVID was almost 4 years ago. That is so insane. Doesn't feel like it, hey? Feels like just the other day, to be honest. Whew, man. That is a... that is a mind rot, as they say. My lord. Have we hit 50,000 buttons, Vanta? We have hit 53,000 buttons. And counting. Lepnut34, brand new subscription, and Blonde Beauty with some biddies. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh my goodness. Disco Quill. Outrageous support from Disco Quill. Tips don't come up on the screen, or they don't show. But I can tell you guys that Disco Quill continues to be so incredibly generous to me in the tip department. And thank you very much, Disco. I appreciate it so much. I've noticed that you've been extremely generous over the last few weeks, and I just wanted to say thank you. Thank you, Quill. Thanks for keeping me entertained at work. Yes. Yes. Why work when you can vicariously Minecraft? Hey, Chris Bell 084, a tier 1 subscription. Thank you, my friend. Welcome, Chris. Thank you, thank you. And onwards the buttons go, friends. One button at a time. We're going to get there. Hey, maybe we finish this tonight. Wouldn't that be a joy? That would certainly, that would make me so happy. I dreamt about buttons last night. Like, I dreamt about placing buttons in Minecraft. It was a very simple dream. I was just doing exactly what we're doing now. I mean, look at this madness. What am I doing with my life? Hey, Bookaworm31, thank you for the 8 months. And guys, thank you so much for the level 4 hype train that's kicking in. Fabulously with the biddies and some party buttons. Thank you, guys. What am I doing with my life, everyone? What is this? Why? Why have I done this to myself? I mean, you know what? I'm blaming Grian for this. Grian gets 100% blame. He made up the permits. Well, you know what? We blame Grian and Cubfan equally. Cubfan made the redstone that resulted in me getting the freaking beacon permit. Grian's brain came up with the whole thing. So they both get equal blame for this. Absolutely outrageous. I think we're going to set the price of beacons for Cub and Grian at double the price. It's the principle of the thing, you know? It's the principle of the matter. Ooh, I actually need magma juice. Hold on. I've made so many potions over the last few... Oh, there's a ghast head there too. Nice. I've made so many potions over the last few days. I'm literally out of the materials to make magma juice. Or noob juice, should I say. We need the magma juice to make the noob juice. That's the ingredients. Thank you. Thank you, little fellas. Let's get the ghast head too. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Okay. Good. Back to buttons. Oh, the distractions. I probably could have finished this yesterday if I had just focused on buttons only. But, you know, there's no fun in that. Hey, Cowboy Civo1, brand new Prime sub. Guys, that is insanity to kick the stream off with the level 4 business of the hype train. Thank you, friends. On top of that, the Disco Quill coming in hot. Not sure if the tips contribute to the hype train, but definitely contributes to the hype of my heart train. Grid says, does anyone have a throwaway permit they don't want? I mean, lily pads? Anyone? Anyone want lily pads? Grian will take all the throwaway permits. Interesting. Interesting. Beacons. I mean, here's a question. What would somebody trade the beacon permit and the wither skeleton farm for? Right? So you get the beacon permit and you get the fully functioning, fully buttoned up wither skeleton farm. You get an entire business in a box. You don't even have to do anything. What is that worth? That's my question. Because this, of course, is a private farm. Nobody uses this farm but we. Because that would obviously just break the economy system. If this farm was available for public use, then what's the point of having a beacon shop, right? Which is why I'm putting so much effort into making this farm super cool. You know, I want these beacons to have some value to them, you know? There must be at least like 50 to 60 hours of grind behind the beacon shop from beginning to end. At the moment, we're at about 30 hours for this project so far. And only like 2 episodes made out of it. You really hate to see it. Not very efficient. But you know, it's difficult to make episodes out of this sort of stuff. Where you're just placing buttons. You know? Thanks again for the level 4 choo-choo, friends. Appreciate you. It is done and dusted. It has returned to its garage. And you've all helped to pay some bills. So thank you very much, friends. I missed a button. I've missed many buttons. We're going to have to do a proper button sweep of the place at some point. Where we go through the whole place with a fine-tooth comb. And find all the buttons that have been missed. You know, it's quite difficult to do this and read chat and play Minecraft and entertain all at the same time. I'm doing my best. Zach says, I've just joined. What have I missed? Not much. We're placing buttons. We are placing buttons. We are approaching the 55,000 button placed mark. And the good news is the farm is functioning pretty good when hermits are not in the nether. If another hermit is at the other wither farm or spawning withers somewhere, or wither skeletons should I say, then the drop rates or the spawn rates do get hit quite hard. But when we are alone in the nether, this thing is spawning like 5 to 8 wither skeletons every 10 seconds now. When we get this place completely buttoned up, guys, this thing is just going to go... it's gonna rain with the skeletons, basically. Well, that's the hope anyway. I definitely vastly underestimated how long the buttoning process would take, you know. I thought, 50,000 buttons, not that much. I mean, it's a lot, you know. But it won't take more than 10 hours or something, you know, just a couple days of hard grind. No. No. Do not do this if you can help it. By the way, I know that there are way better farms that you can make. There's like a farm that just uses dogs and like a nether portal. And you don't have to button up the nether. I know. This is way more interesting and way more fun. Like in Minecraft, you don't always just have to do whatever's the easiest thing. For me, the way that I choose what I do in Minecraft, I do whatever I think is the funnest. And that's it. Those are the only criteria that I play this game by. Whatever I find personally the most fun, that's what I do. I don't care about anything else. We've only got 4 carrots left. That's not good. Also, how are we looking on this business here? 3 minutes. Ooh. That was quite a lot of wither skeletons that spawned over there. You guys see? This is really starting to cook with some gas. I'm telling you. I think we're going to run out of buttons, though, ironically. Gonna have to go and yoink some more of the log lads spruce. Right. Oh, look at this! There's so many down here. Oh, this is so satisfying. Fine. I mean, we're not getting a lot of wither skeleton heads yet, but guys, I cannot tell you how satisfying this is. Doing this every day for years, I mean hours and hours every day for the last week, and slowly but surely seeing the rates increase over time is just... French chef kiss. Osiris24, thank you very much for the biddies, my friend. A good trick to double check is to change the button texture to something that is easy to spot. That's very smart, Osiris. Very smart. Crookie with the 6 months in a row. Thank you for the half a year, my friend. Hope you're doing amazing, Rain. Thank you. And welcome back. Welcome back, everybody who's resubscribing. We're almost out of potions, too. Yep. Such is the fate of the Minecraft grinder. Were those more wither skeletons? They were! Oh, man. This is epic. Guys, when it's time for pay the bills time, you guys are going to be able to watch these all these wither skeletons ending up in the chamber. It's going to be great. Anyway, hold on. Let me arrange my life here. We need to sip on some more juices. Let's arrange all of this. We also need more wood. Or should I say more buttons? More buttons. I think like the correct button to use is probably birch buttons, right? They'll probably be the lightest in the nether. Or maybe even the pink buttons, the cherry blossom buttons. But as far as like the easiest to make and the easiest to farm is obviously always going to be spruce, right? But I will say the spruce buttons are quite difficult to see in the nether. So maybe if we do another one of these projects this season, I'll probably use a different wood type. Maybe even stone buttons, but the problem with stone buttons is that the rates to make stone buttons are so bad, right? Because it's 1 stone equals 1 button, whereas with wood, 1 plank equals 4 buttons, and 1 log equals 4 planks, right? So, like, if you need 50,000 buttons, obviously logs are the way to go, you know? Yeah, I know. Also, 1 plank for 1 button. Like, the wood recipes in this game are so wonky. Right? It's like 6 planks to make 3 signs. 6 planks to make 2 trapdoors. Right? 2 planks to make, what, 4 sticks or something? But it's 1 plank to make 1 button. What? 1 plank should make like 16 buttons. Yeah, buttons are super compact, I suppose. Very strange. Ooh, bamboo is actually a really good shout for buttons because it's a really light color, right? It's like a white color plus super easy to farm. Yeah. If I were to do this again, I would have made a bamboo farm like really early. That's a really, really good idea. Bamboo for nether buttons is... That's a good shout. That is a good shout. I'll remember that for the next time. Hindsight, hey? Hindsight. By the way, JT, question. I see that you're in chat. And also, hello to all of the the regulars in chat. I see you guys. What's happening? Big shout out to the mods too. But JT, question. When I was researching about these farms, I kept reading that what you want to do is button up the Nether Fortress first and then button up the soul sand next. Why? Why do the soul sand next? Like, is it because... Also, why is it that we need to use a soul sand biome? Or why is a soul sand biome better than a regular biome to make this farm? Like, what is up with the soul sand? Why is it so important for this farm? This is the one thing that I've not been able to figure out. My good brother Squirrel is here. Peace be with you too, good sir. And big love to the Order of the Holy Walnut. Hope you're doing well, my friend. And I hope you're enjoying this lovely weather we've been having. Hey? Jeez. A little bit of snow a couple days ago, then beautiful springtime weather coming in today. Beautiful. JT says... The further mobs are away from you, the faster they despawn automatically. Okay. That makes sense. Soul Sand limits what mobs can spawn. Okay. So are you with me here, guys? So the further mobs are away from you, the faster they despawn automatically. So mobs that are all the way over there at the edge of the spawn circle, they despawn much quicker than mobs that are close. And Soul Sand limits what mobs spawn. Which, it limits to what? Skeletons? And ghasts? And wither skeletons? Brother Score, you never go outside anymore, but it looks great through the window. I can relate, good sir. I also struggle to go outside. I went outside today, though. Went and spent a bit of time in my garden. All of my winter bulbs were in blossom this week, but then the snow killed them. Or killed some of them, which is very sad to see. Planted the bulbs with my mum last year, so... I wanted to be able to see them and be reminded of mum, but... That little bit of snow took some of them out, which is, nature, hey? Soul Sand is skeleton and ghast. Other mobs are fortress mobs. Okay, so basically what we're doing is we're forcing the biome to spawn as many wither skeletons in there as possible and as fast as possible. That's basically what we're doing. By limiting the spawning of mobs throughout the rest of the biome. And Soul Sand works really good because this block spawns less mobs than that block in a different biome, right? Soul Sand will only spawn skeletons, ghasts, and wither skeletons. Whereas out there, you can get, pigmen, piglins, hoglins, endermen, etc. All right, makes sense. Makes sense. Oh, it's not the block, it's the biome. Okay, my apologies. This is the biome. It's the biome. Makes perfect sense now. I was wondering, why am I doing this in this stupid biome where skeletons and ghasts spawn all the time? But now it makes perfect sense. The Minecraft scientists have worked this out. In Minecraft science, we trust. Kitten74, thank you for the 50-month OG resub. Time ticks away. It certainly does, hey? Time is not on our side. No, it ain't. Look at this. This is like a little secret cavern. Iskall is here. Big shout out to the Iskall of the 85 variety. Iskall, 85th of his name. The Iskall 85. Did I miss one? I did. Another question, JT Bayo and the other technical players in chat. If we're going to use Wither Roses in the spawning chamber, I was thinking about this today also, just trying to save myself some unnecessary grind. If we're going to put Wither Roses in here, so just to catch everybody up, the next step of this project is to replace all of these spawnable blocks with Wither Roses, or put Wither Roses on these blocks. I think we'll have to switch it out for Netherrack or something. But Wither Roses will stop any of the other mob type spawning. So no more piglins, zombie pigmen, no more blazes, no more skeletons, just Wither skeletons. But if that is the case, do we have to button up these Netherrack sections? Like, is it necessary to button these sections up? I guess my question is, do the piglin and zombie pigman spawns eat into the Wither skeleton spawn rates? Okay, so we still have to button it up. Okay, because it's spawn rate. Okay, Iskal is watching. Iskal, 85th of his name, has been helping me out a little bit with this project. He's been giving me some advice and whatnot. Iskal did this exact thing, I think, in Season 7, where he placed 50,000 blocks. Iskal! Look at this, 54,000, approaching the big 55k. There's so many freaking buttons. Ah, man. I thought 50,000 was going to be it, but turns out I chose a nether fortress that has got a lot of land around it. I should have tried to find one with more lava around, but yeah. We're getting there, though. We're getting there. Okay. Let's keep on trucking, friends. All right, so it's mob cap related. Okay. So does everybody understand what we're doing here? For everybody that's maybe new to the project, let me explain. Okay? Listen up. This is important. If you look over there, you can see a red circle. This circle is a 128 by 128 vertical horizontal sphere that has been centralized in this position down here. This is where we stand to farm the Wither skeletons. So from this position here, there is a 128 by 128 circle. What we are attempting to do is put a button on every single spawnable block within that 128 by 128 radius to ensure that mobs will only spawn in here. There's no buttons in here. We are then going to put Wither Roses in here to make sure that only Wither skeletons spawn. So eventually, the game is going to look for a space to spawn a mob. It's not going to find any spaces in the 128 by 128, so it's going to spawn it in here. It's going to decide which mob it's going to spawn. It can't spawn Blaze or Skeleton or Zombie Pigman or Piglin, so thus will spawn Wither Skeleton. And so we will get an insane amount of Wither Skeletons eventually spawning in here once we've buttoned up the entire place. I mean, that's it. There ain't much more to it than that. Pretty straightforward Minecraft science, but yeah, pretty grindy. So we got to get back to it. Is everybody on the same page now? It's easy to forget that some people don't know what the heck's going on. Because, you know, Minecraft can be complicated, especially when working on stuff like this. Let's get back to it. That is Sound of Lagast. Unfortunately, this circle, right, is only... Like, the center of the circle is there at the bottom of the farm. So when we're out here, imagine your Minecraft character always has a 128 by 128 sphere around it, right? So wherever you move in the game, you are spawning mobs within a 128 by 128 sphere around your person. So working on the outskirts of our biome here is actually, this is kind of a dangerous bit because mobs are now spawning in this part. It's one of the things that I've really enjoyed about this project is that I've been learning a little bit more about technical Minecraft and about mob spawning and things. Iskal's been teaching me some things. And honestly, this is one of the things that I love most about these permits. And one of the reasons I was really excited to get this particular permit, because I knew I would have to do something like this. Need to make another farm too, right? We need like obsidian and stuff also, and glass. And we can, you know, we can work out some sort of piglin bartering system to get all that stuff too. So that's really cool. We get to do another thing that is, you know, reasonably technical. And yeah, I just think it's super cool and really, really smart. So good job, Green, for being coming up with such a great idea. Okay, I think this is out of the circle now. Yeah, we out of the circle. Here's some bits, though. Oh, I put the stupid buttons the wrong way around. The buttons don't have to face a particular way, guys, but in my brain, they must face a particular way. I'm curious to know if Iskall's still watching. When you placed your 50,000 buttons, Iskall, did you force yourself to place all the buttons in the same direction? Or am I just a weirdo? I think it might just be me, guys. Beep, beep. 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 Iskall says yes in the beginning, and then I got tired. You know what? I'm going to admit it. It's the same things happening to me. Like all of this, look at this. This is all symmetric, beautiful symmetrical button placeage. But I've definitely run out of steam at certain points. Yeesh. For sure. Oh, okay, everything's fine. Let's do these bits now. I really hate these fiddly bits. This is so annoying, guys. This is what I've been doing all day, by the way. When we were making these fields of buttons, it was so easy, you know? Those bits are so easy. It's these little fiddly bits that are just so annoying. They're all over the place. Also. Okay. Is that it? Nope. Alright, let's go over there for some gentler button placeage up here. There's still some more to do over here. Okay, cool. This is good. This is a good spot here. Where we can just chill and place. Here we go. Here we go. Why not just remove the fiddly bits? You know what? That is a very good idea. I think I might start doing that. Like, I have been chopping down, like, floaters and stuff. That I have been doing. Oh, question. What about the tops of these stupid trees? Please tell me we don't have to button that up, right? Mobs don't spawn on this block, right? Right? Chopping them doesn't really help because these leaves don't decay. Iskall says yes. As in yes, we have to button them up. What? Mobs don't spawn on trees. Not sure about the nether ones. Chop the leaves down. Just cut it down. Cut it all down. Iskall says every full block, non-full blocks are limited to things like glass and glowstone. Oh yeah, this is a full block. Okay, that makes me angry. That makes me angry. We're gonna have to take all the trees down, everybody. They will spawn on these stupid leaves, and they don't decay. It's so annoying. We have to get a hoe now. Another option is to cover the whole place in lava. That could work too. That is an option. That is a valid option. Oh, this is so annoying that we have to chop the trees down. I hate these trees. Blow the trees up? I mean, they, you know, valid suggestion. Not even a joke. We have to button the freaking wart. Dang it. Iskall's enjoying this. He's reliving the pain through me, you know? Vicarious pain relivage. Iskall says it's not worthy of your hoe. It's probably faster to just button the wart up, right? TBH. Oh, but Iskall knows the excitement of when the farm kicks in. This is basically why I continue doing this. At one point, I almost decided to give up on this and just be like, maybe this is too early in the season for something like this. But then Iskall was telling me the other day, when your Wither Skeleton farm kicks in, right? Like when that final button is placed on the final spawnable block and the farm just starts to go brrrr, it's just a satisfaction that only a Redstone Minecrafter understands. But it is a satisfaction that is impossible to explain. There's very few things in life that are more satisfying than this, than the satisfaction of a Redstone Minecraft satisfaction moment. It goes from, ooh, Wither Skelly to skeletons get in line. Exactly. Yes, yes, yes. And I want to feel this feeling. I think this is probably... This might be the grindiest redstone thing that I've ever made, although I have made a couple of pretty grindy sorting systems, but they never actually worked, or I never actually used them, so I didn't get the redstone kick out of the sorting systems. Unless... Guys, have we done any other, like, huge redstone grinds? This is the first one, right? This is the first, like, really insane redstone grind that we've ever done. Over the course of the season. Yeah, the Season 6 sort of worked, but yeah. It wasn't great. A farm without any redstone? I guess, yeah, it doesn't have redstone per se, but it's more metaphorical redstone, right? It is manipulating the mechanics of Minecraft to achieve huge amounts of resource production. I think this classifies as redstoning. Inverted commas redstoning. Ooh, it makes a bunch of coal also. That's true. And bone meal too. We get a bunch of bone meal also. Nice. Yeah, I'm very excited about it. It's going to be so cool. So, I mean, I'm just like, I'm obsessed at the moment. I have a serious obsession with this. I just want to make it go brr. Wither Skeleton Farm must go brr. It's unfortunately keeping me away from the neighborhood and shenanigans out there, which is a little bit sad, but, you know. That's what happens in Minecraft, right? You get your mind on a project and you just have to get it done. Just got to get it done no matter the cost, no matter the price of your soul, of your fingers, of your body, of your brain, of your eyeballs. You know? Kuroki says, I'm obsessed with Hermitcraft at the moment. I know the feeling. Yep. We all are. The server's so active all the time, all day long. It's completely insane. Boop, 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 boop. What are we going to do about these trees, everybody? You know what? I'm choosing to ignore them for now. Also, these fiddly bits down here, I'm ignoring for now. We're just going to do make the button fields to begin with. We'll deal with the fiddly bits later. It's a lifestyle for me at this point, says Brian Afas. Yep. I know the feeling. Pretty good lifestyle, I would say, though. Right, let's mine some of this away. These are spots for babies to spawn, so I think we have to get rid of them. Unless I'm mistaken. Oh, more magma juice. We actually need this. Give up your juice, please, little friends. Thank you. Right. Look at this stupid concentration of idiots spawning in the corner and congesting the place. Come on now, fellas. Yes? You have something to say? Fresh animations are so cool. I really hope, like, man, I think Mojang should take some inspiration from these fresh animations. I think it really... At first I didn't like them that much, but they have been growing on me a lot. Because what they've done is they've given each mob like a very unique feel with the animations. Have you seen how little baby piglins run? Oh, they're so dang cute. They're like hop when they run. They're like hoppa 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 hop. I love how the zombie pigmen's heads are like leaning to the side. Like they're zombies, right? You know, they're dead. You can see their skulls. I think it's so cool. The ghasts are awesome. They have this weird like rocking motion to them. Endermen do like a Naruto run. When they run at you, they do a Naruto run. It's so cool. I love it. All right. Nothing down there. Right, we need more carrots. We need more buttons. We need more juice. We need to drop off some nonsense. And we got 3 more juice ups to go, friends. And then we are going to have to go and 4 more. All right, 4 more. What's the time on these ones? Okay, hold on. We don't need to take 2. Why have I taken so much? Actually, this is way more than 4. What am I doing? What am I doing? Okay. Focus. Wood. Wood into buttons. Again. I think we're going to run out of wood, by the way. Which is going to be a sad moment. Because then we have to go... We have to go back to reality. We have to leave the nether. I've been down here for 3 days. This guy says, wait, stop. Stop. What have I done wrong? Have I done something wrong? What have I done? Oh, Iskall wants to trade the spruce for twice the amount of buttons. Oh, because Iskall's got the OP bamboo business. Iskall's coming over. Okay. It's, there's the cohorts, Iskall. Alright, sweet. Iskall, bring buttons for spruce. Unfortunately, not much spruce left. 9 stacks of spruce left. Whoopsie. Whoopsie. Right. Oh, we got another stack of carrots in here. Very good. Very good. Oh, skeletons are spawning. Come on, dude. You got to go down the hole, though. Oh, by the way, guys, I fixed... someone in chat yesterday, I don't know if you hear. Yeah, the hole is... you'll see the hole, Iskall. It's got like a sand pillar. All right, we'll go meet Iskall at the top. Let's go meet him. He brings us buttons. Iskall, come with buttons. Ah! It's really hard to get up this hole. Wait a minute. There we go. There we go. Right. That's the radius. Iskall should be coming from this direction. Wow, night vision makes the top of the nether insane. Blonde Beauty, thank you so much for the biddies. Got to clock into work, folks. Have a great rest of the stream, and please don't let the buttons melt your brain too much. Let me just get my headphones ready here, friends. Oh no, but Iskall's going to bring me different colored buttons, though. Wait a minute. Iskall.
You look hilarious. I'm just seeing a light on a carrot. That's great, dude.
Dude, I've just realized something.
Yeah.
Your buttons are going to be different colored to my buttons.
They are, but they are going to be infinite and free.
No. It doesn't matter if they're infinite and free. They're different color.
More visible, I would say.
No, but then then you have to redo the whole thing.
Well, I mean, content.
Not content. No, you can't pay the content card. Oh wow, this is a lot.
And there's more where this come from. I will supply you with as much of this as you need.
That is quite a lot of buttons. Oh, this is going to hurt so much though, dude. I have to look at this
I mean, when you're in this, can't you see? Okay, can't you see poetically? You're a poet. All of these things, right? I see you as a poetical person. I see you as
everything must
a
be
theatrical
perfect.
kid. Yeah, but or you could see it in a different way. Are you just descending, Ren?
You can come.
I will descend with you.
Come forth.
You could see this as a poetical thing where you have stage 1 of the farm.
Yeah.
And then you have stage 2 of the farm.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like, yes, you have browned it. You have browned it here, and now you are going to yellow it.
That-
And it's kind of poetic in a way, right? Honestly, you're not going to be able to see any of the other buttons because you have done an amazing amount of work already. How have you managed to do all this already?
it's been a long week.
You've been quite efficient. I'll give you that.
Yep. Yep.
This is okay. If you're still doing these, whatever cards they are for Mumbo, then I'm gonna say that this is giving you another deck.
Nice.
The Kill 'em B-dubs, one deck. This is
Yep.
another deck.
Nice. Dude, is two of us here going to increase the Wither Skeleton spawns? Because we have separate mob caps, right?
Yeah, but it doesn't work like that. Some people get it wrong. I see one
Sag.
button missing there.
Where?
Okay, the sign that skeleton spawned there
Yep.
is a sign that you are getting very, very, very close, bro.
Why?
It's right here.
There's a button over there. Yeah.
Why? Because you're getting these quick spawns, like the first one that you killed, and now this guy.
Yep.
So you're getting them quick, which means that you're getting close.
We're getting real close. I mean, this thing is definitely starting to spawn 4 to 8 Wither Skeletons every, like, 10 to 30 seconds. Which is sweet.
There's another sus thing.
No,
Why
we
is
leave
this
him.
man-
We leave him.
Oh,
Dude,
okay.
this was so crazy. When we first came out here, a ghast shot this guy. the ghast spawned next to him, shot him. He killed the ghast and put its head on him.
Wow, what a giga Chad.
He
What an absolute Chad.
chatted the ghast like nobody's business, dude.
Yeah. Wow.
He
okay,
murdered
so
it and then wore its face.
so that's Mr. Mascot, Indiana Jones over there.
So he's staying. Yeah, he's awesome. He's a killer, man. He's a stone cold killer.
Yeah, he is.
Oh,
This
I
is
had
looking
another question.
incredible. Yeah.
I had another question. I was worried about changing these blocks from this nether brick to sandstone, but it doesn't matter, right?
No. That was
Okay.
a myth for a long time.
Oh, that was a
but-
myth, okay.
Let me see here. But you can, you should raise this platform up, the orange, in the middle.
Mm-hmm.
Because you can fit another layer if you do. So, if I do this, Ren, I'll show you something. I'm very good with the skeleton.
Are we
This
going to
is
need to
my
put
thing.
another, like, does it really need another platform, though? Like, when it's up and running? Because we don't
Ren,
need a
you're spending-
gazillion...
Ren, you're spending a week on buttoning down the thing. Do you not want to spend 10 minutes of building another layer of the platform?
That's fair.
Yeah, so check this out, right? So
Okay.
These bamboo blocks represent all the blocks that mobs can spawn on in this farm. And also, this is another one of the blocks. I'm putting it up there.
Oh.
So that means that you can actually fit, so you can have one layer that starts here, so that's one up from this. Then you can have another layer on top, and then you can have another layer below. You can have 3 layers.
Wow.
So I would say, I mean, if you spend a week on doing the buttons, yes, you should. It's not about the need; it's about the greed. Then I would add another layer for sure. Yeah.
Do you just add a single block with trapdoors around it and let them track to this golem? Oh no, the golem's dead! Oh, I hate this farm so much. It makes me sad. I need Wither Roses so freaking quick.
I've never seen this design, but so the golem is there to do what?
The golem is what the Wither Skeletons attack.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but what happens is without the Wither Roses, skeletons spawn in here, and I put the golem on a the original design doesn't have it on a chest, but I put the golem on a chest to put it 1 pixel lower, and the skeletons now don't hit the golem, but the arrows accumulate in the trapdoor, and then every now and then the golem will move into the trapdoor and take all the arrows to the face, like right away. These can't go up because this is what guides the Wither Skeletons into the drop.
Okay, interesting. Are you sure they can't be up?
Yeah,
Mobs can't see the difference between trapdoors.
Oh, but if we put them up, then I don't think the wither skeletons will see the golem, right?
Yeah, you should
Or
be
will
able
they?
to, because
Oh.
mobs do not see trapdoors as closed ever. That's why you can use trapdoors like
Okay,
this.
okay. Let's
So I
do
might
some
be wrong in
experimenting,
that.
dude. No.
Might be
Let's
wrong in
science. Let's science this. Wait a minute. We need to make another golem then. Let's science this, dude. This is fascinating. Because this farm was designed by I found a YouTube channel called Mortings, and it's like a pretty good simple farm. I wanted to make a simple farm, not like a farm that I wouldn't understand how it works, that I would just copy and
Right,
paste
yeah.
like a schematic, whatever. I wanted to make one that I kind of understood. And this one,
I respect that.
yeah, this one like turned out to be pretty good, but it does have issues. But it's been cool because I've been problem solving the issues over time. Like moving the golem down onto a chest was a big like
Very smart.
Wahoo
like, I'm
moment.
impressed.
gonna need some
I'm
more
impressed.
fences. 1 second. We need some more of these walls. There we go. But I've been unable to solve the problem of the skeletons killing the golem with arrows, and it's really annoying. I mean, it actually doesn't matter, because when I get wither roses tomorrow, this thing will only make wither skeletons, but just for science, I am very curious if we can solve this problem. Oh, I'm so sorry, bud.
Careful so he doesn't kill you now. You have no armor on, bro.
I don't think he's even
Might
targeting me,
one-shot
though.
you.
Hey?
I don't
Weird.
know about that.
Okay, so we're suggesting that we
Oops.
we turn the trapdoors around and up. We put the flaps up.
Yeah. Flap
Okay.
them up.
He is eyeballing me. I think he wants to give me a good smack.
I think he will one-shot you, which will be very horrendous for you.
He will one-shot me. Wait, you know what? Let me go and right-click on the spawning thing. All right.
Yeah, as I say, I don't know if this is gonna work, but just out of like curiosity, right?
Yeah, dude, I'm super curious about this. Oh, you want to do it like that?
Yeah.
No, but dude,
'Cause mobs cannot
this isn't
jump
going to
up
work
on
though.
these.
I think it needs to be the other way around, because look, the mob is going to get. I think it's going to get stuck on the fence, on the wall.
Mm-hmm.
Like
Yeah,
when the
maybe.
trapdoor's down like this, the trapdoor is what leads it. So I feel like it needs to be
Okay.
facing
Okay,
the
yeah,
other
you
way.
might- you might be right with that.
I don't know why the mobs get stuck on the wall, but they do. It's just
Mobs are dumb, man.
yeah,
Mobs are dumb.
just Minecraft pathfinding. That sucks, right?
Yeah. What are you gonna do on this corner, though?
Maybe the
Bring
corners
this,
are a problem.
Bring this wall up like this. That's what I would do.
Ooh, sure.
Look, I've never seen this design before. I'm winging it, right? But
Dude, this is great. No, this is great. This is exactly what I need, because I've been trying to figure this out for a while.
you need the wither roses for sure.
Yeah, wither roses, because that'll also just increase things. Oh, I wanted to ask you, dude. Like, I read yesterday in chat, somebody said that the turtle egg needs an air block above it for mobs to want to attack it. Is this correct?
Yes. Yes.
Why?
I think that's true.
Why?
That's a good question. I'm not sure if that's true, but I feel like I remember that when I made a gold farm last. That is something.
Okay, so it's just something in the code that this needs to exist.
Right. Yeah.
Weird.
Why do I keep dropping my trapdoors down?
Right, is this... Oh, wait a minute. I see what you did here. We want to put this wall up to the top. The question is if the mobs are going to track around all of this and not get stuck. You see, they might get stuck here. Oh, we could do this. No, they'll get stuck there.
I've always used grindstones. Grindstones are pretty good for corners. Like you stack them on top.
Oh, okay. Do you think they'll get...
I don't have walls for.
They're going to get
this
stuck here?
corner.
No. Probably not.
No, I think that looks fine.
Okay, you want to do this? Dude, this also makes the thing look a lot more badass, these walls. Yeah.
I'm worried about this spot though, like shooting the. What is this? What is this here for?
I actually have no idea. I think it's to. I think when mobs spawn here, it pushes them in this direction. Is what I've been trying to. Is what I've kind of worked out. But maybe
Say
it's
we remove it
unnecessary.
for testing.
The walls
Well,
block the lines
probably-
of sight too. Says JT. Maybe.
Yeah, yeah. Walls do block line of sight. That's why grindstones are pretty good for corners. But I mean, look, we're not. They don't have to see the guy in every single game tick.
See, I think they're gonna get stuck here, dude.
Yeah,
Here.
they might. Yeah, they might.
Right.
But if so, then we just do this. Look, check this out. Just do this. Other way.
Yeah, let's do that. And on this side also.
No,
Right?
they might get stuck in another place now.
Hmm.
We do this. We do this. We do this. Oh, for goodness sake. Oh no, because we need to place it in the. No, you know what? Let's do this and try it.
Okay.
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 It's always good to try and see what happens.
Okay.
Yeah.
This
yeah?
looks good. This looks good. Okay. Why is nothing spawning at all?
Because we're within 24 blocks.
Okay. Shall we come down to
Gotta
the...
back up to your. Oh, I was just backing up to your base over here.
Sure.
I don't know.
But
I don't. Oh no, true. Wherever you buttoned off.
yeah, the spawn
Yeah, you're
circle,
right.
the epicenter is down here. A little bit tight, you know.
This a little bit tight. Yeah, nice. Epicenter. Oh, Ren.
With a skeleton. Dang it! I don't have free cam enabled at the moment. I
got
can't see.
free cam. I'm checking. Nothing is spawning at the moment. Makes me feel like someone is in the nether.
I mean, 2 just spawned.
Yeah, but it's very slow, considering how much you're.
Dude, I need to enable free cam to run
Hypno
this
was
test
just in.
properly.
Hypno was just in the nether, so he was probably has a chunk that was loaded. Okay. Yeah, they're not getting stuck on the corners, but they did get a bit confused there where we removed the slab. Oh, more spawns. More spawns. Hold on. They're seeing the golem though, not on the outer layer. Why are they not seeing him on the outer layer? Did they path very well from that block before? You're on the wrong screen, by the way, on your stream. Okay. Interesting.
Interesting.
That's weird though, isn't it?
I mean, that's Minecraft, eh?
No, I mean it's weird that
here he comes. He goes eventually. They do go eventually. They just don't go instantly.
Yeah, what? They don't go instantly from the outer layer.
You know what? It's because they can't see the golem through the pillars, I reckon.
No, there was a guy straight behind him. And here's the other issue, right? Like this guy is now stuck. Okay.
Interesting.
I don't think the trapdoor. Okay, unironically, I don't think the trapdoor change made a difference for their pathing.
Are we 100% sure? Oh, well, yeah, there we go. He sees. No, but now he's stuck, though. Look, this one's got stuck at the back now. Starting to
Yeah, at the
freak
back
out.
they get stuck. So that's
Weird.
probably why there was a slab and
Oh, yes.
and
Yep.
a wall there, right?
Yep.
And so yeah.
Trapdoors block line of sight, says JT. Are we sure
No.
about this?
No, it definitely doesn't. I mean, then they wouldn't path at all. Oh dear.
There's a fight going on. What's happening?
Oh,
from in here.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm going in there.
Yes, these flaps aren't exactly user-friendly. Be careful, bro. It's hectic in there, man. Damn.
Oh, I have no bow.
Oh, the skeleton hit the golem, set the golem on fire.
Wait, how?
I mean, it shot at it. Look, right here. Here's the arrow.
Oh, there's a normal skeleton.
Yeah.
I thought he like was mega pro and deflected the blazes fire somehow. I was like, what?
And now the stupid blazes are adding light into our chamber, lowering the spawn rates.
I'll clear it.
Yeah, dude. I guess the configuration that that Mortings worked out was just the blocks that made everything work for whatever reason, right? Like, who knows? Yeah. Also, all of this is irrelevant the moment we get Wither Roses.
Yeah, it probably doesn't matter too much.
Yeah.
Okay, well, it was interesting to test.
So strange, though, hey? Like, they just freak out. They just, like, stand there and like, shake. You know?
Right. Yeah.
But I'm going to get a bunch of
have
Wither
that-
Roses with poison chickens, is my plan.
What? Poison chickens?
Yeah, I've made a chicken machine. The Auto Chick 9000, available from Gigacorp 5-day delivery.
Oh, God, I needed one in 3 days. Is there an express delivery one can...
Unfortunately not, dude. It's got to be delivered across the Gigaverse, you know? Things can only go as fast as light, I'm afraid.
No, that makes sense, yeah.
No, so I'm going to spawn like 100 chickens underneath the Wither in the end, and then poison them. And then as the Wither grows, it'll just go kaplam.
Oh, that's clever. So you do it with the wither explosion instead.
Yep. Just quick and dirty way to get a bunch of roses.
That's very
you know?
smart. Very smart.
I was going to make like a farm and everything for it, but I think it's unnecessary.
Look at this. You got stuff.
Yeah. I've got enough for my first actual beacon. 2 beacons, in fact. Which is good.
So is it only wither skeletons that can spawn on wither roses?
Yeesh.
Yeah, I mean, then it's brilliant.
Yep. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be big. Still need to
Alright, well,
button up, though. Wait, we have to return this thing to what it was before. Can you remember?
I did already.
Oh, no. This has got to go, right?
Oh, yeah,
These
corners,
things.
sorry. And then there was a slab. You have a slab that needs to go on the wall and back here. And then it's done.
Oh, yeah, there's a slab back here.
And
I
then
think
it's
there
done.
were trapdoors in the corners here, right?
And trapdoors maybe in the corners. Yeah,
Think.
yeah,
Yeesh.
there was.
Okay. Does this golem
Nice.
need some food? Hold on. Bro. Okay, he's fine. You know what I learned from this project? I didn't know that you could repair golems, and I learned that you can repair golems.
Oh, nice, dude.
I mean, I have never like needed to repair a golem in the last decade of my life.
Fair enough.
Because you
yeah.
just regrow, you just make another one if it dies. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. But I've now learned. Yes.
Please do me a favor, though.
Yes.
Please say that you're going to spend the 10 minutes of adding another layer, raising this up 1 layer, and then using the top layer and another layer below.
I mean, it's not going to take 10 minutes.
I'll help you do it. I'll be butlering you for
Because
that.
we have to make another one of these also.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'll
And dude,
I'll be
I don't have enough turtle eggs for that. I only have 2 turtle eggs.
tortoise.
That's what took
Oh,
the...
Ren, I've
Uh-oh.
discovered a missing button right here.
Nice, dude. That's actually what took some of the longest time, was getting the stupid
Turtle
turtle eggs.
Do they?
It took
do
forever,
they,
dude.
Do they like hatch in the morning? I heard someone say about like, oh, it's in the morning they hatch or something like this.
I have no idea, dude. I have no. All I know is you give 2 turtles some seagrass, they fiddle around with each other, and then they go off and poop an egg out somewhere.
Yeah.
And that's it.
Yeah.
That's all I know.
It's very cute.
There's a ghast up there. Wait, have I not buttoned up there? Dude! Anyway,
Getting it.
Oh, did he spit? Did he spit? No, we good. Okay, so anyway, we need to go, so buttons.
Buttons. Yeah,
Buttons.
okay, so here we go.
Buttons.
As I say, here's my delivery.
Yeah.
This is delivered with TerraOrg 6000.
Dude,
5
this
days
is...
delivery.
like, I'm having a legitimate issue with this, though. Because, wait, the button is going to be so bright compared to these buttons. It's going to hurt, dude. Especially when I fill in the buttons that I've missed, also.
Yeah.
Every now and then...
Isn't it poetic in a way, though? It's kind of like, okay, let me sell this to you, right? Let me be the
Okay.
salesman. Okay, here
All
we
right,
go.
come into the safe hole, dude. Let's not stay out here.
No. I
ghast
need to
spawn.
sell it in the sales. I need to sell it up here.
Where?
This is important. I need some real estate. If you go up from the hellhole, are you down in the hellhole 9000?
No, I'm up here where the boxes are.
Okay,
Yep.
you can stand there. Okay, so here we go.
Yep.
Fresh and new from TerraOrg 2000 are our new and improved bright Omega buttons of doom, and they come free of charge for my friend Ren Diggity Dog.
Oh,
And
no,
look
not
at
entirely
how well,
free. Not entirely
Look at
free.
how well these buttons go with writing things, poetic things. That's an R, D, D, right there.
It actually does look kind of cool.
Looks amazing, dude. And you know what? Order now and get another box free of charge. But wait, there's more. Order now and you will also receive some rockets.
Okay, now we're talking. Now we're cooking. Now we're
yeah,
cooking. Okay,
yeah.
I'm down with that, dude. I'm so tired of rockets. I'm so tired of turning gunpowder that I get from killing ghasts into rockets.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There it is.
All right. Done deal. Come get your sprays. Oh, wait. Mobs can spawn on these shulker boxes, right? 1 second.
Yep.
Do I get to borrow these shulker boxes, or do I have to empty them?
Yeah. No, you get to keep those shelter boxes.
Sweet.
Brent, I'm seeing buttons that you've missed. You got to make sure to not miss a single one, because otherwise you get that gas spawn when you're finished, and it just.
Wait, the gas can spawn on a single button, a single block.
I don't know.
They need a
Maybe not.
4x4, right?
They may need a.
Where did I miss the button? Where's the button?
I placed it. You can see it now because I placed it with the new and improved Bamboo 2000. Look at this.
Oh, there. It's like a band-aid, you know? Like, that's just going to look like a band-aid.
It's kind of poetic. All right, I'm going to
Nice.
go and get you some rockets, and then I shall
Okay.
return.
Wait. Have you heard about Big T?
Big T. I've heard about the bird.
No, not the bird.
Bird. Bird is the word. Bird is the word. I thought everybody knew that bird is the word. Bird. But you say Big T?
Big T! I have an idea.
Sounds like Cub fan when you say that.
I know. I tried to get him in on the scheme, but he refused. I had to trade away an incredibly valuable trade to get Big T up and running. Dude, listen, I figured out
Okay.
a bunch of the neighborhood has terracotta permits.
Right.
Let's get them all. Let's make a group shop together. Big T. Big terracotta.
Are we going to call it Big T?
Yes.
Is the T going to be upside down?
No, it's going to be
decide?
Big T, as in TEA.
Oh. There already is a tea shop, though.
Okay, well, we can figure out a different name. The name is, it doesn't matter. Let us take the terracotta market on this server and dominate it, dude. Let me sell it to you, right? The fleet of Big T.
Here we go.
The fleet.
Yeah.
We're talking 8 or 9 in the flock, flying in formation, flying V formation toward an innocent mesa biome, each with 5 efficiency 5 pickaxes and 20 shulker boxes in the inventory, plus beacons. We land in the mesa, spend 2 hours, and we just suck up that entire mesa, baby. Boom. Big T!
Boom. There it is. There it is. Boom. If there's a boom, I have to be there. You know what I'm like. So about the Big T, I may have traded away my.
No.
What? So I didn't know about. I didn't get the memo. Maybe it's stuck in the fax machine, but I may have. I did have white terracotta.
Yeah.
And look, I was a desperate man. I needed some spruce.
You did this today.
It was early morning, man. I didn't. It was lunch. Well, after lunch. It was actually this afternoon. I was hungry. It was just before dinner, and you know, one has to eat as well, and so I got some food for it.
Okay. Who did you trade it to?
I don't want to say.
Was it Scar?
No.
Was it Green?
No.
No,
I still have it. I still have it.
Dude,
don't worry.
You actually made my heart rate go up.
I could tell. Which is very funny. That's very funny.
Dude, if you had traded it to Scar, I would have canned the project. I would be out, move out of the neighborhood. I don't know what he's after, dude. You know, I offered him my soul yesterday for his terracotta permit, and he said no. After 45 minutes of negotiation.
Wow. Okay. Well, maybe I can. I have something that Scar wants.
Ooh. Yes.
Well, no. Okay. So here's the thing. Funny thing is, I had something that Scar wanted this morning.
Okay.
Because he's after all the glass permits, and I had a glass permit.
Yeah.
And yeah, I may have traded it away today.
Okay, well, that's unfortunate. We might have to make. But here's the thing: we can visit the permit office, and probably find a way to get a hold of like permits that hermits refuse to trade. However, we're going to have to fill in about seven to 8 forms. And I saw one of these forms yesterday, and I reckon it'll take between 5 and 11 hours to complete a form.
Right. It's another one of those W8ACC 337. Yeah, American stuff. Okay, look, I have a better plan.
Okay.
We steal it.
Now we're cooking with gas, baby.
We go in with night. At night, I got the TNT permit, so I can make TNT, and the TNT is there if there is resistance. The TNT is there if there's resistance. We come in, we wear masks, everything is dark. You can imagine that there's like a thunderstorm going on outside. And then you lower yourself from the ceiling, dodge the laser wires, plant the TNT everywhere, and then you grab the permit. And there it is.
Big T! Yes, dude.
I hate the name Big T. Can we not do the Big T?
Why don't you like the name? It's you know.
I don't know. It's weird. You just sound like Cup fan when you go Big T. It's weird, man. I think this is a solid plan.
Wait, when does Cub fan shout Big T?
I don't know. He shouts things like that all the time. It's like G, like randomly, right?
He does do a lot of random shouting. Yes.
Yeah. Okay, maybe it's Big T. I don't know. Who knows? You know. But I think this is a solid plan, nonetheless.
Sweet.
Do you like it?
Yeah.
Sweet.
Big sweet.
Big sweet. That's me.
You just call the shop Big Sweet.
Yeah. Okay. I shall get you rockets, Ren.
Did
I
you
like
did
this
you
idea.
take your spruce?
I have not taken my spruce.
Takes the spruce that I manually chopped. By the way, took 20 minutes.
Wait,
Sorry.
if I go all the way back and click this thing, and then I go all the way back, then I kill myself.
Yep.
Then I'd spawn back here with the rockets in my under chest.
You will have to kill yourself in the nether, though, right?
Yep. That would be lame. So I'm not gonna do that. That's just my point.
Okay. Good.
I'll fly back. We didn't. Yeah. Okay. I'll be right back. Yeah.
All right. Hey, Jessica. Nice to see you again, baby. Thank you very much for the very generous tip. Jessica says, Sir Ren, love to see this professional button placement. Have a wonderful evening with some hugs. Thank you, Jessica, for your continued support. Thanks for another tip. All right, everybody. We have got buttons for days, thanks to Iskall. This is going to be more buttons than we ever need. That's for sure. Oh, wow. One of these makes 2 stacks of the bamboo wood, which then makes... Oh, wow. Yeah, this is insane. Why I didn't do this from the very beginning, I do not know. I'm mildly depressed about it. I feel like I've wasted quite a lot of my life chopping down spruce for buttons when it could have just been bamboo. Is bamboo like the best item in this game now? I feel like bamboo is just insane. It's super easy to grow. Basically, ridiculously easy to automate now with the automatic crafting. I mean, it's insane, right? Like, bamboo is like OP. Sheesh. It basically makes all wood irrelevant for things like chests and stuff, right? Like, why would you ever use any other wood type for chests and craft and barrels and these sort of things, right? Insane. Right, where is the circle? There is the circle. Let's get back to button placement, friends. Where were we? We were down here somewhere, right? Oh, and buttons, of course, yes. Oh, this is going to hurt so much. Look at this. Guys, I don't even know if we can do this. Let's use OG buttons for as long as we can, okay? Let's use these for as long as we can. Let's get some music cranking up in here, friends. The grind is real. By the way, we completely forgot about the about pay the bills. About paying the bills, everybody. We usually take a pay the bills break on the hour. We got distracted. Tell you what, after this batch of potions, we'll take a pay the bills break. Give us all a chance to get up and stretch our legs and go make a fresh cup of tea and whatnot. And guess what? During this time, we will run 3 minutes of adverts, and those adverts will help Rendog pay the rent. But at the same time, we shall not be interrupting any action. I have decided to no longer serve advertising during my Twitch streams randomly. So instead, we're going to be serving adverts on the hours, and we're going to be doing it during the pay the bill break, which is a chance for us all to get a fresh beverage and pay for the electricity bill. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. So pay the bill break coming up in 6 minutes. Hey, Jezka, not only a super generous tip just a few moments ago, but 2 gifted subbers also. Thank you so much, Jezka. You've been so kind to me over these last couple of weeks. Thank you very much. Very much appreciated. Thank you, thank you. We got the Real John Jr. here with an 11-month resubscriptions. Always love to see the number 11, which is my favorite number. Thank you, Real John. And Nana2 Panda with a 13 months also. Thank you, everybody, for all of the support tonight and for helping keeping us over that 2,000 subscriber milestone, which we hit yesterday. First time we've been over the big 2K in, I don't know, since COVID days, which we figured out this during stream earlier was 4 years ago. Can you believe it, guys? Pandemic was 4 years ago? What? That's so insane. That is so insane. But thank you guys so very much for all the incredible support you've been giving me here on my Twitch. Really, really helps a lot. And and means that I can continue to live the stream of entertaining you all as much as I possibly can. Hey, Kronk37, thank you very much for the gift to converting the Prime Gaming sub to a tier 1. And Buster46 with a brand new subscription too. Thank you. Whoopsie. Trying to push buttons over here, friends. Right, we saw a gas spawn up here. I think it probably spawned in here, though. As I don't see any platforms here. I think we're running out of big areas, guys. This is great. We're getting real close now. Right, there's mobbage up there. I think I might have missed a little bit around the back here. Here we go. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we've done all of the soul sand. Now it's onto the netherrack bits. Yeah, there's quite a lot here. Yep. Here we are. We found a new patch. Jenseles, 10 gifted subs. Absolutely insane. Thank you very much, Jenseles. That is really, really generous of you. Thank you. You know what? We'll get Menard Tittlebink involved on this hooting and tooting. On top of that, Cassie Casanova with the gifted sub also. Thank you, guys. And Manara's Flame with the Prime sub too. My goodness. Get in the hype train chewing. Smashing through level 3 like it was nothing. Thank you, everybody. Oh, look at this. This is big. Big buttons. Big buttons down here. Sweet. Let's get to it. Let's get to it. Oh my goodness, the gifted subs be flowing. We need to make some noises. Because Queen Chazzy is here with 10 gifted subs. Just before that, the Grateful Dane. Brand new Prime sub coming through. And Jessica's not done. Yo, Jessica, what's up, baby? You've been so kind. Thank you so much, Jessica, for the tip today and yesterday. And now another 5 gifted subs from Jessica. And that's another 4 gifted subs from Queen Chassis. Thank you, everybody. Thank you so very much. Each button I place in your name. Please make lava flow down the cliff to fill the whole cave almost. That's a great idea. Right? We could probably like fill this whole area here with lava. Problem is there'll be lots of fiddly bits that won't get filled. Also, buttons look kind of awesome, right? I don't know, the more buttons I place, the more I kind of like these big fields of buttons. Like, look how cool this is. By the way, Scaly Ellie is coming in here with another 5 gifted subs on top of Queen Chazzy's 4, on top of Jessica's 5, on top of Queen Chazzy's 10. On top of Jen Salise's 10, on top of Jessica's 2 earlier on, and on top of Bailey 51's 10 from earlier on. Friends, what the freaking heck, man? Man, I'm going to calm myself down. I'm old now. You're not going to watch my heart, people. Sheesh. The Real John Jr., another 5 gifted. Iskal says, I can't find the hole. You can't type that in chat, Iskal. Oh, I'm going to play the camel noise. Oh, it's too powerful. It's too powerful. That's what she said. God damn you, Iskal. It's too much, guys. Listen, I do my best to resist That's What She Says at all times. But sometimes you just... It's just too much. It's too much. Dark One Pro, thank you for the gifted sub. Appreciate it. And Frangus is here with a tier 1 also. Finton Can with the biddies. Thank you very much, Finton. And Taviani with 5 gifteds also. My goodness, thank you so very much, friends. Much, much generosity. We're not even getting any freaking buttons placed here. Okay, we need another batch of juice. This guy went to negative, I think. That was, going the wrong way. What have I missed over here? Yo, Yok. Yok, thank you so much for the 5,000 biddies. Love the content you put out. Keep up the great work. Thank you very much, Yok. That is very generous of you. Means a lot. Thank you so much. And that has helped to get us to the level 7 of the Choo Choo, which I don't even know what that is. But I guess the Choo Choo has 7 carriages? I suppose? I don't know. What does a hype train look like? I have no idea. Yeah, we're going to be paying some bills in a bit. I'm stuck in button black hole right now, okay? Listen, we will have a pays the bills break in a bit. I've been distracted. Cisco's fault. Frangus, 5,000 biddies on top of the gifted subs earlier on, the first time sub from Frangus. And now the 5,000 biddies. Frangus, thank you so much. That is super generous of you. Thank you, Frangus. Also, the wonderful Cezero coming in with the 10 gifted subs. Mother of Games is here with some biddies also. Thanks, everyone. Let's make all the noises. I'm pushing all the buttons. I can't make more noise. Hey, Yok, thanks for yet another 500 biddies on top of the 5K just a moment ago. Yok just dropping some party emotes up in the house. Amazing. Amazing. Thank you so much, guys. Hey, Tree Winter, thank you for the 8 months in a row also. We've missed buttons. We're missing buttons. Thank you so much, everybody. It really, your support's going to go a very long way over the next couple of months. Because as I've explained in stream recently, I will be traveling to South Africa in the beginning of April. I'll be going for I think I'm going for 20 days, which is quite a long time. And I'm going to be with my family in South Africa for my dad's 80th birthday. And we're all coming together from all over the world to be together with him. And we are going to be celebrating the great 80-year milestone for my dad. But most importantly, all of the brothers are coming together for the first time in like 15 years. We haven't been together for ages. And we're going to be with our parents and make them extremely happy. And of course, 20 days is quite a long time to be away from YouTubing and streaming. And flights to South Africa are not cheap. And all of that. It's going to be a reasonably expensive April for me, with all the traveling and the holidaying and stuff. And all of this incredible support just goes straight into that fund. It just goes straight into the Get Rendog to his dad's birthday in April fund. So thank you very much, everybody. Thank you. Right. The Ishkal is back. The Ishkal is back. Ishkal.
Hello.
Yes.
I flew the wrong way, man. I flew the wrong way.
You hate to see it.
You do hate to see it. All right. Here you go, fresh from the factory. I needed to use a few to get here because I flew the wrong way. But, yeah.
I mean, this is my fault for not specifying that they needed to be stacks. I mean, they are rockets. They are rockets.
They are rockets, yeah.
Yeah.
No, I joke. Here you go.
Oh, a full shulker box of rock high? Damn, dude.
This is for the course. This would be... This is valued to approximately...
Thank you.
40 diamonds. So...
Listen, I owe you... we already made a little semi-deal. I'm giving you 16 beacons, right? You pre-ordered?
Yes, I have pre-ordered.
Okay, yep. I will give you a heavy discount on those. I think I'm going to be selling beacons for 3 diamond blocks a pop.
Yep, sounds good.
So we'll give you
We'll work something out.
We'll give it to you for a diamond block a pop. 16 diamond blocks for your pre-order. Boom. Done.
Okay, well there it is. Okay, there it is. That's the deal of the century, I think.
Is that I mean, because this is 40 diamonds. 40 diamonds equals 10 stacks ish. Or 10 blocks, right? 40 diamonds is... No. 4 blocks. It's 4 blocks.
4 blocks, yeah.
Okay, 4 blocks. 4 blocks minus 1, 2, 5, 7. But you also gave the buttons, plus the redstone. Just working my calculator up in here. Sure.
Yeah, no, I can hear
1 block of diamonds per beacon for you. For your pre-order.
Oh,
Done.
thank you.
Done.
I appreciate it.
Lock it
Okay,
in.
I shall prepare.
Lock it in.
It's locked in. Yeah, it's locked in. I shall. Okay, it's locked in.
Okay.
Locked in. I shall prepare my diamond blocks to make sure that they are ready for the arrival of thy beacons.
Yes, I mean, we still have some time to go, but...
Yeah, well, you'll get there pretty quick
Oh!
with this farm, I think.
Look, something's wrong. Something broken.
Oh, the man
dude,
is...
No, we needed
Did you
to
not-
place trapdoors on those end things.
Yeah.
Whoops. Whoopsie. Whoopsie.
I took care of him.
Hold on. We need trapdoors. We need trapdoors. Stupid thing's broken.
I cleared the area for you, sir.
Thank you.
I see why you need so many rockets now.
Yeah.
Red, you can't get under these without rockets. My
Wait,
dude.
what? How?
Yeah, look.
Wait, let me just pick this up. Wait, how?
You just jump and then jump again. Whoop.
Okay, I have learned something new today. That's amazing. What the heck?
That's funny. That's very funny.
Wow, dude, this is some advanced, like, builder's techniques here, man. That's crazy.
Yeah, I honestly think this is one of the strongest reasons you want to have an elytra is because you can crawl at will. All you need is a block.
Dude, I hate Windows so much, you have no idea.
Yeah. No, I don't.
Windows changes my settings, my sound settings, midstream.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, you may need to call Tom on that one.
Oh, makes me so angry, dude. Makes me so freaking
Are
angry.
you okay though?
No. No, I'm not okay. I'm not okay. I'm not okay. I have to redo things. I don't know. I don't know what's happening. Windows, I hate you. Bill, you suck. Sorry. No. Can you hear the alerts? Can you hear the drilling, everybody? Wow. I'm so angry right now. I'm so angry right now. Seriously. You can't hear the drilling? Okay, wait. I'm going to play it now. Here it comes. There, did you hear it? Wait. My God, dude, this is the most... I'm so angry. I'm so angry, but it's fine. Breathe. Breathe. Let breathe. Okay, everything's fine. I'll fix it tomorrow. Again. I fix it tomorrow again. Yeah. I fix this stupid thing every freaking day, dude. Every day I fix it. And every day it breaks. For no reason, dude. You must understand. People think that I'm an idiot because my audio is always broken. But I literally do nothing. I turn my computer on and all the audio is broken. What is it? What is this? Some Calmo Vera. Dude, what is Calmo Vera? I think you might have spelt this wrong. Calmo. Okay, I see what you're trying to do. Okay. I'm not sure which one it's doing, dude. It's a combination of the two. That I will tell you. This is a combination. You gave me a Snickers bar. You can't hear Iskall now? Dude, everything's broken. The whole system is shut down. They can't hear you now. They can't hear me. They can't hear anything. Oh, they can't hear you though. I hate Windows so much, dude. The Windows 11 is the worst. It is the worst.
Tell them you got a Snickers.
Okay, excellent. Wait, what about now? Talk, Iskall.
Okay, yes, sir. Hello.
All right, I fixed it, kind of.
Wait, I don't know if it works. Can I try one more time?
Can you hear yourself?
Okay, let's see if I hear myself. Use code Iskall at Snickers. Yeah, no, it works, man. It works.
Did you just drop an ad in my stream?
There is no code. I'm just kidding. Sorry, Ran. yeah, chew on that.
Oh my god. Okay, wait.
They hear me though.
Yeah, they hear you, but they don't hear the stupid alerts. Okay, whatever. I'm sorry, everybody. The alerts are broken. They're not working. Yeah. For your eyeballs? Yeah. Oh, thank you. And all these rockets too. Thank you, dude. Awesome. Yeesh. All right. See you, Iskall. Iskall's gone again. Guys, I think OBS has just died or something. Like something has gone horribly, horribly wrong. I can see on OBS everything is broken. Like everything is broken. I think you guys might have broken OBS. Honestly, I think you guys broke OBS with all the insane support that's come through. By the way, Hakuba Geek here with the 5 gifteds also. On top of that, Corn Epsilon with the 4 months. Mother of Gamers with a gifted sub. Froggy with the 2-month resub. Jezka with 2 gifted subs. Simply Suvi with the biddies. True Winter with the 8 months. My goodness, everyone. Where did we get to with the hype train? I've completely missed that. Where did we get to? Did we beat level 7, which was where we were at? I think when we checked. You guys literally broke everything. You broke it all. Yeah, so we got to level 8. Wow. Amazing. Thank you, everybody. This stupid button is in the way too. Oh, guys, I'm going to smash Windows tomorrow. I'm telling you, I'm going to take Windows out into the forest. I'm going to smash it with a baseball bat. I don't know if you can take Windows into a forest, but if I can, I'm going to do it. It's so annoying. It changes my settings in the middle of a stream, guys. Like, I just went and checked my sound settings. It changed my sound settings mid-stream. I mean, seriously? Outrageous. Gonna have to do some troubleshooting tomorrow, figure out what the freak's going on. Tell you what, though. I think it is time to go get a cup of tea. Shall we take a tea break, everybody? Let's take a tea break. Let's go chill in the epicenter. And I shall put on the free cam for you guys. See how many Withy Skellies we can get in this thing. Ooh, there's quite a large batch of mobbage in here already. Let's just clear some of this. Free up the mob cap a little bit. Time for snacks and beverages, everybody. And let's keep an eye on the spawn chamber here. Shall we get a cam on the drop pit, actually? There we go. That's perfect. All right. Friends, time to pay the bills and time to get a new cup of tea. We will see you in 3 minutes. All right, welcome back, everybody. Welcome back. How are we looking with the mob spawnage? Ooh, it's quite full. Nice. That's not bad, hey? The rates have definitely improved amazingly. Even with all these hermits online, I'm sure there's like a hermit in the nether too. That's pretty awesome. I mean, we still need to get heads and stuff, but as far as like actual spawn rates is concerned, this is a huge improvement. Wow. Lots of blazes, yeah. I mean, Wither Roses is gonna be the final cherry on the top for this farm. It's gonna turn this farm into an absolute insane wither skeleton spawning monstrosity, which is exactly what we need. Nice to get some blaze rods, though. Not complaining. By the way, during the break, a little Rick's Cat with the 24 months double year resub. And guys, thank you very much for sitting through the Pay the Bills ad break. I appreciate it very much, everyone. I hope everybody got a nice cup of tea. I hope you stood up and stretched your legs a bit. Because it's time to get back to placing buttons. Yay! Time to place buttons. How exciting. Bamboo buttons this time around. Right, let's sip on some juice. And go and begin this business. Let's get it done. QDV, 35 months. Thank you and welcome back, QDV. Lovely to see you as always. We can make 2 more batches of buttons here, right? Right, let's max out on the buttons. Why do I have this? What is this? We don't want this. Okay. Where were we? Oh, fresh batch. Fresh batch. Hold on. We better go farm those bad boys. That is a lovely little group of wither skellies. Oh, there's so many down here. Wow. Have hermits left the nether now? Wow, that was a huge batch. We got 1 head here. Okay, we got 1 extra head out of that. Nice. Sarah says, hey, Ren, just an FYI, you don't need to spawn-proof the nether wart tree blocks. They are non-spawnable for nether mobs. Okay, awesome. That saves us a little bit of time. Thank you for letting me know. Where were we, guys? We were back here somewhere, weren't we? Oh, this is all fiddly bits. Loads of fiddly bits. All of this nonsense here. Nah. I think it's just fiddly bits left, though. If I'm honest. I don't think there's any other, like, really wide open sections that need to be... Look at all these fiddly bits. Oh, this is horrible back here. Hold on. Let me check around the back here. Okay, there's still bits here that we haven't done. Nice. Yeah, let's work out here. Idiot. Alright, we've got to deal with these brutes too. Get out of here. Get out of here. Alright. Back to the buttons. I think this is where we were, right? We have now officially moved into bamboo buttons, friends. They're so nice in the nether, right? Because they got a bit of green in them. Look how beautiful this button is in the nether. It's so good. I love it. Ace Galaxia Lynn, thank you for the 9 months in a row. Twitch baby. Thank you very much. How's the garden doing? You know, unfortunately, my garden is a little bit sad right now. I planted a bunch of winter bulbs, like tulips and stuff, in October last year. And because we had such a mild January in the UK, I think they got confused. And they basically started flowering, I would say, 2 weeks too soon. And we had quite a big frost thing this weekend, or just very cold temperatures, and some snow where I am. But I mean, it snowed at night, and then by 11 o'clock in the morning, the sun had melted the snow. But obviously the temperature dipped under 0 at some point in the evening. And I think a lot of my bulbs that flowered, I think the petals were withered by the frost. So I think I've lost a few flowers, which is sad. But there's a few coming. There's a few that are like on track, which is good for flowering in the next couple of weeks. So it's gonna be sweet. Gonna be sweet. Hey Mobile, nice to see you. Welcome to the stream. All is going well. We have been placing buttons. We've even managed to do some wheeling and dealing with the Swede. With Big Swede. We traded a bunch of spruce for a bunch of bamboo buttons and rockets. And we've been doing a bit of experimenting with Iskall in the farm, trying to optimize it. Turns out we failed to optimize it, which kind of sucks, but we tried. We did some experimenting. The farm's going to go next level when I get Wither Roses, which is my plan to do tomorrow morning. And hopefully in the next episode, we will have the farm ready cooking. Maybe not cooking as at maximum capacity, because I think it's probably going to take us another couple weeks to get every single button placed that needs to be placed, you know, in all the nooks and crannies. But I think if we place, I mean, what are we on right now? Let's have a look at buttons placed. We're at 55,000. If we get to like 60,000 buttons placed in the biome, that's going to be, you know, that's going to give us some pretty good rates anyway. So we just got to keep buttoning, friends. Just got to keep on going. Please fix the music. What's wrong with the music? Sorry, guys. Is the music just sounding bad? Like, what's up with the music? Shall we just turn it off? Does the music sound really weird because Windows flipped my audio settings for no reason whatsoever? It's doubled? What? I don't know what to tell you guys. I don't even know what to say anymore. The music's been doubled? Wow. Oh, the music was just weird? No, it is being doubled. I can see it's being doubled. Yep. I can see it's being doubled here. I don't know what happened, guys. Like, it's so annoying. It's unbelievably annoying. Windows just flipped all of my audio settings. I'm so upset. Oh, you idiot. How's this? Is this better? I think I might have fixed it. Yep, gonna have to do some troubleshooting tomorrow. Figure out what happened. Basically, like, it feels like Windows forgets my settings and then flips to default every morning for no good reason whatsoever. Missed a button? I think I've missed a lot of buttons, if I'm going to be honest. There we go. I did miss a button. Good spot. Right, let's start working in this pit. There's so many nooks and crannies here, though. Oh, this is pain. This is pain, but it has to be done, everybody. If we're going to do this, we're going to do it properly. I have never done anything half-assed in my life. It is not in my nature to do things half. It does result in me wasting a lot of time doing inconsequential stuff, though. But yes, such is the tragedy of the Rendog existence. Yeah, it must be an auto update. I don't know. I need to find something that just, like, shuts all Windows systems down. Like, anything. I just shut Windows down. Yep, I am Mr. Button. It is my new job title on the server. That is for sure. How cool do these buttons look, though? I love the green button on the red netherrack. It is so cool. Right, we're out of juice again. Yeah, maybe just switch to Linux, eh? Did I miss another one up here? Doesn't look like it. Also, what's through there? Looks... Oh, here we go. There we go. These are definitely easier to spot, the missing things. I wish I'd just done this from the beginning. I'm such an idiot. I spent so much time cutting spruce trees for buttons. I should have just done bamboo. We live and we learn, hey? I hope all of you have learned from this experience. If you're going to do something like this in the Nether and you need a bunch of buttons, please make bamboo buttons. Also, I'm pretty sure you guys told me about this, and I've just ignored you. To my own detriment. Whoops. Is it Windows or my mixer? I mean, I'm using a Rodecaster 2, which is an analog mixer. It doesn't really... I don't use mixer software. So I don't think it's the mixer. But it might be Windows recognizing the mixer in a weird way. You know? That might be what's happening. Maybe Windows doesn't recognize the mixer correctly. And so it forgets it every morning because it's not installed correctly or something like this. I don't know. I have to do some troubleshooting to figure it out. It is driving me insane, though. I'm not going to lie. River Plasma Hero. Oh, man. Always amazing to see you. Thank you very much, my dear friend, for the 61 months in a row. Another OG in the house tonight, friends. We are buttoning. Buttoning the place up. Making some decent progress. It's a baby. Sorry. Bro. You are in the way. Wow, there are so many piglins spawning here. Wait, where did this arrow come from? Oh, that's my arrow. I missed the baby. Okay, this is a dangerous place to be doing this now. Let's kill this thing. Wow, how green do these buttons look when you have the red in the background? Do you guys see this illusion, this optical illusion? Look how green the buttons become with all the red. Or is this just my eyeballs that are like melting because I've been placing buttons all day? Did I miss a button here? That's where a baby can spawn. Wow. It's so crazy. Yeah. All of these fiddly bits need buttons. So annoying. That's a noise of a raid coming in from the Hypno of the Tized. Thank you very much, Hypno, for the raid, my good friend. Appreciate it, appreciate it, appreciate it. Welcome all the Hypnos. Welcome, welcome. We're in the Nether placing buttons so that we can maximize our Wither Skeleton farm spawn rates. Currently sitting on 56,000 buttons placed and counting. At this rate, and considering the spaces we still have to button up, we are probably going to be close to 75,000 buttons for this particular project. It's all going to be worth it, though, because I'm pleased to announce that our Wither Skeleton farm is starting to deliver pretty good. Even just tonight. I mean, I've been placing buttons all day today. And we are currently on, 56,000 buttons. I think I've done 20,000 today. But even with the button, just the buttons today have definitely resulted in an increase in spawns. Here we go. Can already see the Wither Skelly starting to spawn and flood. Which is amazing. It's going to be way better than this when we get Wither Roses in here. Because Wither Roses will limit the spawns to just Wither Skeletons. And once this entire biome is buttoned up, then it's going to be raining Wither Skeletons. But yeah, as you can see, we have oceans of buttons, basically. And we are attempting to button up every spawnable block within a 128 by 128 radius. So that's what we're doing right now. No. No. Problem is, without the Wither Roses, normal skeletons can spawn, and they start shooting at the golem, and they can and do eventually kill the golem, which is extremely annoying, and the only way we can stop this happening is by getting Wither Roses in here. Stupid skeleton. Has the golem taken damage here? Yeah, the golem took some big hits to the face. Alright, we have to repair the golem. Anyway, welcome to all of the Hypnos that have arrived. What has Hypno been up to this evening on the server, everybody? Learned a new trick from Iskall today. To get under a block, with an Elytra, you just double jump and you float under the block. That is super helpful. But yeah, what's Hypno been up to? Working on a farm? Nice. Hypno was mining a hole. Nice. Lots of farmage happening around here. Ooh, magma juice. We actually need this. Hello. Digging a big hole for bamboo. Yeah, bamboo seems to be all the rage in Minecraft these days. Super OP block. Iskall gave us like infinity bamboo buttons. And up until today, I didn't fully appreciate the power of bamboo, but it is quite insane. It's just so cheap, right? It just makes so much also. And propagates so fast. Like there's no time investment needed for bamboo. That's the thing, right? With other tree types, like you need to wait for the trees to grow, you need to or bone meal them, then you have to spend time like chopping them. If you don't have an efficiency 5 axe, it takes forever. Bamboo is just like make an auto bamboo farm in like under an hour and never worry about wood again. Probably needs a nerf, hey? Where did the magma cube spawn? Probably up here, right? I think it needs a 3x3 to spawn. I'm definitely going to miss some blocks here. I don't want to do all the little nooks and crannies. I mean, I guess we're at the point where we don't have any more big spaces to do, though. So we probably have to do these now. Ow! Idiot piglin. Yeah, ghast need a solid open block to spawn on the buttons. Yeah, the button stops the ghast spawning. That's the most important bit. By the way, this, I don't think we have... Do we have any more potions? Is that it? I think we might be out of potions, you know. Never mind. I mean, we're out of current batch, but we definitely have a few more rounds in us left, which is great. How many have we got here? Maybe 2 more rounds? 3 more rounds? Let's figure this out. We got some magma juice, which is nice. We've got 1, 2 invisibilities, 2 night visions, and we wait, what? Okay, so we're missing a fire resistance, but I guess that's okay. Oh, there it is. Never mind. Alright, we need more buttons. Also, golem food can go. More buttons, more buttons, more buttons. Oops. Also, we're going to need way more buttons because we're about to sip on these potions too. I think bamboo makes campfires, right? Aren't these... Oh, this is block of bamboo. This is not a log. Okay. Yeah, I mean, if bamboo could make campfires also, then yeah. Super OP, right? I don't even know how you nerf bamboo. Like, how would you nerf it? Yes, we got more batches. Guys, the skeletons are spawning so much now. This is outrageous. Like, it's actually starting to pay off. Yesterday when we were doing this, right, we would get maybe 4 wither skeletons every 10 minutes. These are already starting to flow now. Don't squeal at me, dude. Rocket situation is not looking good, though. Hold on. Let's go pick up another little bit of rocket action here. This guy brought us a fresh shulker box. Beautifuls. Right, where were we? I think there's... Oh, there's bits and bobs up there. I think we were plugging away over here, weren't we? Like in these... in this dip down here. Yeesh, this is where we were. Oh, there's so many fiddly bits. Here's some big open area, though. Let's do this. Let's do this. I want to do the open area first. It's just less painful on the soul, you know? Alright. We have another full inventory of buttons. Let's get them down, everybody. Let's get them down. Welcome to the Hermitcraft grind. If you guys ever wonder what hermits do on the server off camera, it's usually stuff like this. And then you just see it in a video like it's nothing, you know? Trouble is, like, this makes great stream content, you know, because we get to hang out and have fun together and stuff, but it's really hard to make this sort of thing into a video. You know? I mean, personally, would I watch somebody place buttons in a YouTube video? I'd maybe for a bit, just for the weirdness of it, but I'd probably get tired of it after like 5 to 10 minutes. You know, depends who it was. If it was Leonardo DiCaprio placing buttons, I'm in. But yeah, a button montage. That is true. I probably should have made some replay mod footage out of this, but it's fine. I'm trying to cut back on like the amount of time I spend in the editing studio. I'm still trying to make my videos have like a bit of panache to them. I don't know if you guys have noticed, but I have been including a little bit of flashy stuff here and there, a little bit of flashy editing, you know, fancy like zoom in introductions and a few little editing things here and there. But I'm really trying to spend less time editing videos, because the thing is, the more time you spend editing videos, like every hour you spend making a video do something, like have a cool effect in it, that's an hour that you could have spent on the Hermitcraft server, like hanging out with hermits, you know, capturing like funny moments and so on, you know? So you got to find a balance, like between the art and the social. And, you know, when you replay mod stuff, like, replay mod is a super powerful tool for Minecraft artists, but the problem is that, like, it takes a long time to make a replay, you know? To, like, make a time-lapse. Well, look, there's two types of time-lapses, right? There's, like, a super easy time-lapse where you just stick a camera looking at what you're working on and the camera doesn't move. And this type of time-lapse is, like, a really efficient way to make time-lapses. But I don't like making time-lapses like this because the artist in me just cannot accept that the time-lapse is simple. The time-lapse must have some artistic credit to it for me to enjoy making it. So my time-lapses take a lot longer because I'm thinking about the camera angles and I'm trying loads of different types of replay footage. Then the music is super important for me, so I'll probably spend like an hour trying to find like a piece of music for the time-lapse. Then timing the time-lapse to the music and so on. So you end up spending like, you know, like an hour just making a 20-second time-lapse in a 20-minute video. You know, this is not like a super efficient use of time. And I think being a successful YouTuber is about balancing your art with what needs to be done. And what needs to be done is content needs to be created. Right? Like, videos need to be produced. Like, being a YouTuber is... I guess it's a hobby, but at the same time, if you're a full-time YouTuber, it's also a job, you know? You can't allow it to just be a hobby. Like, you got to make sure that you have some consistent output, too. Much like any other artist, right? Like, if you're a musician, you can just chill at home and practice your guitar all day, right? But if you want to make a living from playing your guitar, like, you got to get out there. You got to play gigs. You got to try record records. You got to, you know, actually do, I suppose. Yep, I see that there's an actor in chat also. Exactly the same for actors, right? Like, you could spend all your time, just doing like casual theater or, hanging out with other actors and practicing scenes and so on. But if you're not in a play, if you're not performing, you're not getting paid. So at some point you've got to you put your love for your art aside and make sure that you can pay the rent. Such is the trials and tribulations of the arts, everybody. But I would have it no other way, to be honest. I get to do what I love, which is create something out of nothing. I'm not sure how much I love placing buttons, but I gotta say, it is, in a way, very satisfying. Especially because, ooh, there's a lovely little crack over here that we need to fill. I walked into that one. I will resist, though. Oh, God, I hate my mouth sometimes. Okay, anyway, what was I saying? I distracted myself. Kathy Hattie, by the way, thank you for the 44 months. Appreciate it. Welcome back, Kathy. I hope your buttoning is going well this evening, Hardyface. I mean, it's going. Whether it's going well is debatable, but it's definitely going. I think we're going to run out of potions before we actually finish buttoning up, which is unfortunate. We also have like loads of little fiddly bits to fill, which is very painful. All of these little... Oh, yeah. This is the kind of thing we need to do slowly over the next couple of months. That is running out of juice. Okay, wow, that time went so fast. 8 minutes just evaporates, eh, when you stream. My goodness. Hey, Nigel is back at it with a 42-month OG resub next to Kathy. Hey, Nigel, so great to see you again, and thank you, as always, for your continued support. We're not going to place buttons on the leaves. The leaves apparently do not spawn mobs. I'm going to probably have to confirm that, though, at some point, but I think it's true. In all my time in the Nether, I don't think I've ever seen a mob spawn on top of these trees, so I think it's probably true. Get out of my way, dude. I'm busy. All right, we're down into the crevasse. Which ways do the buttons face, guys? Oh, no. This is important. Well, it's not important. It doesn't actually matter which way the buttons face, but it does for my brain. Okay, it's this way. It is this way. By the way, I do want to say a big thank you to the beautiful moderators of this channel. I have been noticing you guys have been so brilliant in managing the stream. Just like it, without me even prompting you or saying anything, you guys just know exactly what to do. Like, for example, when we have a pay the bills break, you guys like put the chat into emote only, and you put up a note saying what we're doing in the day, like doing during the stream. Thank you so very much to my beautiful mod team for making the stream a little bit more professional, and you know, everything's running smoothly. You guys are just so amazing, and the stream just wouldn't be what it is without you. So a big shout out to the mod team of this stream. You guys are the best, except for Jimmer, who's the worst moderator. Yeah, Jimmer. Jeez, why you gotta be such a bad moderator, Jimmer? Resignation on my desk in the morning. There's a wall button? Where? No, we can't have wall buttons. True. True, true, true. I like to see that in chat there are minds similar to mine in the OCD department. There are just certain things we cannot allow when doing this. And wall buttons is one of them. Buttons facing the wrong way is another one. I mean, I'm not going to be crazy about putting the buttons all the right way, but where I can, I shall, basically. I guess this is a good way to do it also, right? Like we can just cut these things down to put buttons on them. That should save us some time. Like this. That actually saves quite a lot of time. Don't have to jump up there. I don't know why I'm trying to like maintain the integrity of the terrain. It's kind of weird. Why am I doing this? To just make my life easier, right? Like here and here also. Boop. Boop. Boop, boop. Right, how big is this crack? Jeez. Goes on forever. Wait, I placed a sideways button. I missed one there. It's fine. Every now and then there will be one that's wrong, guys. It'll be fine. Just forget about it. And try and move on. I know it's tough, but I have placed almost 60,000 buttons, okay? And I would say at least 99% of them have been placed in the correct direction. So... there will be anomalies, though. Happy accidents, right? Let's just call them happy accidents. It's fine. Right, is this crack now done? Boop. Ow! Stupid button. Boop. Okay. There's one here, too. And here. And probably up there too, actually. Hold on, let's do this. Here we go. Right, let's just check the crack. There's more here. These fiddly bits though, hey? These are, this is the real pain of this job, having to do these little things like this. Absolutely horrible. Luckily, we ripped through the netherrack, though, with the pickaxe. That makes life a little bit easier. Right, anything... oh, there's one there. An absolute pain in the crack, definitely. The thing is, this part of the biome is really far away from the farm. And so mobs will despawn much quicker out here. So I'm not too worried about missing a button here and there. It's the buttons that are like really... oh, I'm going to die here. Oof. That was kind of stupid. How do we get out of this place? Up here. Yeah, it's the cracks that are like near to the farm that are the most important, or the blocks that are near to the farm that are the most important to be buttoned up. Is all of this done? I think so. Yep, all of this is done. I think there might be stuff on this side. Let's go check this side. If I remember correctly. Yeesh, there's a bunch. Oh, there's so much back here. Oh, look at this. Oh, there's so much. I can't believe it. I was for a moment there about to start celebrating. Oh, there's so much, guys. I was about to start celebrating the fact that we were basically almost done, but no. Nowhere near done. Nope. Look at this. Look at this. It's such a mess also. You can see when I was doing this late at night, like I just stopped concentrating. These buttons are also... oh, we've got a clash of button... oh, this is bad. We've got a clash of button facing here. Okay, we're going to stick with this direction, I think. Uh-oh. Don't look too closely, everybody. Oh, no. Oh, no. The buttons on this side are an absolute mess. I did these last night at midnight, I think. Like, after the stream. Or maybe... I think we did this during the stream, didn't we? Did we stream yesterday? Guys, I don't even know what day of the week it is, to be honest. I've been in a button black hole, man. I'm lost. By the way, Queen Shazzy, thank you for a very generous tip. Ren, did you know that you can use a normal pigman instead of a golem to lure the withered skellies? Not the zombified ones. I did not know that, no. That's kind of interesting. I think, you know what? I kind of like the golem in there, though. Like with his little head popping up. I think I've even made it into the thumbnail of the last episode. I just think it's so cute, like his little head sticking out of that farm. But it would make more sense to use a mob that won't die to skeletons. I guess you'd have to put it in a boat, right? Something like this. Alright, this is the last of our juice, everyone. The hardest button to button. They die quickly and golems are easier to place. That is true. Like the golems, you know, it's not the biggest pain in the world to replace the golem. Plus, once we add wither roses to the farm, it'll no longer be an issue. Like the only reason the golem is dying is because we don't have wither roses on the spawn pads. So, once we get that tomorrow, I'm going to do that tomorrow. That should solve that problemo quite nicely. Did we change the direction of the buttons? Unfortunately, it looks like at some point I placed these buttons in the wrong direction. I think most of the farm is in... Wait, where's the majority of the which way do the majority of the buttons face? Oh no! The majority of the buttons face this way. North to south, south to north. No! And then for some reason I switched them over here somewhere. Where did they switch? They switch here. Oh, you hate to see it. You really do. We're going to have to try and ignore this, everyone. Okay? I know it's going to be hard, but unfortunately, it is what it is. Hey, Vaughnheim, thank you for the 3 months in a row, and welcome back. Guys, in this evening's stream, we sneaked over the 2,100 subscriber mark. You can't see me, but you can see my button. Look at it. It's a very happy button right now. Thank you guys so very much. That is absolutely insane. 2,100 subscribers on this channel is just amazing. Big thank you to everybody for subbing, resubbing today, and of course to the incredible, generous people that dropped a whole bunch of sub bombs all over the show today. And why did I switch the buttons again? This is a part of the land that we're never coming to ever again. Okay, guys? We're going to ignore this bit. We're never coming here again. It's absolutely horrible out here. The button situation is... It's awful. I know. I understand the pain that you're feeling right now. I'm feeling the same pain. In fact, I can feel it in my lower back right now. That's how much pain I'm feeling from these buttons facing the wrong way. My lower back is actually twinging. Let's get rid of this floater. Okay, that was a good little section that we just got through. Is all of this now done? Yeah, this is all done here. This fiddly bit needs to be done. What about up here? I think I did all of this last night. Yeah, this is all done. Oh, I did this morning, I think. This is all done back here. Ooh, there's a nice open patch to do here. Still some soul sand to do here. Okay, let's go do that soul sand, I think. I believe that is here, right? We want to get the soul sand done first. And there's also a floater here. Let's get rid of this. Alright. Let's make sure the buttons on this side at least follow the rule. The north-south rule. Wait, is it north-south? Wait. Uh-oh. We got problems. These buttons are... Oh, they're all over the place. Guys. I think in the main fields, the buttons are all north-south, but for some reason on this side, they're... My brain flipped. There's a button missing over there. The brain flipped. Where was that? Oh, there's so many missing buttons. You hate to see it. You kind of love to see it, though. Hey, little A Minor, thank you for the 29 months, and welcome back, my friend. Welcome back. Finton, thank you for the 100 biddies. Don't worry, Ren. Imperfections make perfection in art. It's an artistic texture. Exactly. It's a happy accident. It's fine. You know what it shows from an artistic perspective? I would say that if I want to get artistic about this, I would say that the fact that the buttons are not all facing in the same direction is an artistic representation of the human condition. Hear me out. Hear me out. I think that for many humans, perhaps for most of us anyway, we are always striving for some sort of perfection in whatever we're doing. Whether it's our work or our relationships or our emotions or even just our own existences, right? But of course, perfection is impossible because reality is very fluid and always changing. And I don't think perfection can ever be achieved, or should I say mathematical perfection, right? And I think the chaos of these buttons shows exactly that. It shows the intent to attempt to achieve perfection, but it shows that within the human condition, this isn't possible because of the chaos of reality. And I guess the fact that we are not computers and that we do get distracted and that sometimes we make mistakes. And you know what? It's totally okay because it doesn't really matter which way the button faces. It's still going to work. And at the end of the day, that's all that really counts, right? There you go. That's it. That's my artistic reasoning for placing the buttons incorrectly. That's what I love about the humanities. As long as you sound intelligent, you can get full marks for anything. You know what I'm saying? My fellow humanities peoples? You know what I'm saying? My fellow Bachelor of Arts? You know what's up. Your exam answers can literally be anything. As long as you can logically talk through them. And explain the thinking in a tangible way. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. And yes, Picasso was definitely not Picasso because of college, nor were very many of the best artists that ever existed. That is very true. Very true. In fact, my degree, which was a degree in journalism and writing, I ended up hating. I wanted to be a journalist because I thought it would be cool. Ended up being horrible. And I don't know, I probably could have spent those university years doing something more productive. But, you know, you live and you learn. We're out of buttons. Yeah, the original buttons look dirty now, right? That's so true. The bamboo buttons are so clean. They're so beautifully clean. It's horrible. Almost makes me want to, like, change all the buttons again. Oh, we got another batch in here, everybody. Nice. Got one more batch of potions. Beautifuls. Let's get the buttons churned out. And we got about 15 minutes left of the stream. I should make sure that I get some sleep tonight so we can get Wither Roses tomorrow. I generally feel like we've fallen back into some bad habits here, though, friends. I'm not supposed to be streaming at night because if I stream at night, I generally don't sleep very well from the adrenaline, and, you know, my brain has just had such a good time that it doesn't want to go to sleep. And we've kind of been slipping back into our late night stream habits. I was uploading the last night's VOD to YouTube today. It's 4 hours. Oh, there's loads of stuff up here too, isn't there? We did 4 hours stream yesterday? That's naughty, naughty, everybody. We're not supposed to be doing such long streams. We have got to reel it in. 2 hours tops. 2 hours tops. That's what we're supposed to be doing. But for some reason, placing buttons with you guys is super fun. Vinton, thank you for the biddies. I once passed a mycology exam where I got a question I barely studied by sounding confident while saying what I know, and then talking with my teacher about The Last of Us. I pulled a group of parasitic fungi. Nice. Yep. That's academics for you. Albino Cheese Monkey here with the biddies also. Hardest Button to Button is one of my favorite White Stripes songs. Let's make it the theme song of the stream. But like, in a totally distinct, non-copyrighty way. I love that. I mean, that's one of my favorite records. I remember I'm old enough to have heard White Stripes for the first time. Like their first record that exploded, right? The White Elephant record, I think it's called. And when that music dropped for the first time, it was just like mind-blowing. There was nothing like it. And I always loved that album. It's awesome. Hardest Button to Butt. Such a great album. Boop, 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 boop. These buttons have a different sound also, right? The bamboo buttons. It's like a much more satisfying clunk than the spruce buttons. I can't be bothered to change those the right way around. It's fine. It's fine. Are we at 60,000 buttons yet? That's the real question. Oh, I have to change them. Dang it. Yeah, I mean, you know, that record like brought one song that remained that everybody knows, right? Dun, 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 dun. Unfortunately, that song has become like so famous that it kind of sucks now because it's just heard so much of it. But if you like that song, I would highly recommend going and listening to that album because it's not even the best song on the album by a long shot. It's the catchiest song on the album for sure and the most radio friendly, but it is definitely not the best. You know what other band I really liked from that time also that I think was like quite underrated? Maybe I don't know, maybe this band was super big in America, but it certainly wasn't as big, I guess, well, I guess I was in South Africa when it came out, but do you guys know this band called oh god, I just had it in my brain. Hold on. Okay. I can't believe this. I'm getting so old, guys. My memory is such a mess. Okay, I'm going to sing you a song from the album, okay? I'm going to sing you a song from the album. Wait, the lyrics have suddenly gone out of my brain. What's happening? Is my brain melting? Okay, here we go. It's come back. It's come back. Ow! Here we go. You ready? First it giveth, then it taketh away. Oh. First it giveth, then it taketh away. Yeah. First it giveth, then it taketh away. Yeah. Oh. First it giveth, then it taketh away. Yeah. Dun-dun-dun-dun. Queens of the Stone Age, babies. Sorry, I was probably incredibly out of key there. It's actually quite a difficult song to sing in key because it switches between major and minor a lot. It's hard. Anyway, that record is amazing. Like, I remember the first time I heard First It Giveth, it was so, like, heavy, but awesome at the same time. I just loved it so much. And, of course, their most famous song from that album is Yeah, that band is absolutely amazing. What was their big song from that album, everybody? If you give me the name, I'll remember it. First It Giveth was like the second single, I think. What was the first single? No One Knows. Yeah, that's the one, right? Dum 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 dum. Dang it! What are the first words of No One Knows? Nobody knows. I can't remember. I can't believe I can't remember these songs tonight. I've been placing buttons too long today, everybody. Dang it. Love that song too, though. Love that album. I still listen to that album, like, at least once a month. Oh, yes! We got some rules to follow. No one knows. Okay, it suddenly came into the brain. To my head. Dum 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 dum. No one knows. Dum 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 dum. And it feels lying in and it feels lying in oh dum 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 dum. Queen of the Stone Age is such a good band. I'm gonna have to listen to that album tomorrow now. Dang it. Clearly forgotten all the lyrics, unfortunately. Do I like Incubus? Incubus is one of my favorite bands of all time. In fact, it is Incubus that inspired me to become an entrepreneur for many reasons. I wouldn't say it's my favorite Incubus album, but it's definitely the album that made me want to make myself. And this was an album called Make Yourself. And the whole album is pretty much about, like, the fact that when we are born free to do whatever we want. And that you should do exactly that. Find yourself a back door. Pursue your dream, whatever it is. And in this way, live a life that is free. You know what? I don't know Breaking Benjamin that much because it didn't actually get to South Africa a lot, but I've been listening to Breaking Benjamin recently and it is so sweet. Breaking Benjamin's awesome. I'm so sad I missed the Breaking Benjamin train during the new metal era. But yeah, Incubus is amazing. Jeez. I could talk about Incubus for years because it inspired me so much in many ways. I was in a few bands myself, and Incubus was like such a huge inspiration to me. Science is probably my favorite Incubus album because I just love the guitar tone. It's like so heavy, but so jivey at the same time. I don't even know how to explain it. The drums on Science are just absolutely nuts. Produced really, really well, even though they didn't have a lot of budget for that record. Like, it's the album production is so good. You listen to Science now, it sounds so fresh. Make Yourself was like so much more refined and a little bit more like radio friendly, I guess. Not that I care that much about that, but yeah, Science was really epic. I don't know. Morning View is also like one of my favorite albums ever also, because Morning View came out during a time where a really, really awesome time in my life. I was really in love with the girl at the time. I had like a really amazing group of friends that I was living with. And the Make Yourself album was like the anthem for me for that year. Not Make Yourself, sorry. The Morning View album was like a very awesome year for me. So whenever I listen to Morning View, I get like really awesome nostalgia hits from a very awesome time in my life. But yeah, Incubus is amazing. Amazing. Amazing band. Muse is super good band also. Love a bit of Muse. I don't like the stuff where they started to get like super political and stuff. I don't know when that started. But certainly the first the first 3 Muse records are just amazing. Ow! Get out of here! I'm a big Korn fan too, of course. If you love music from this era, Korn was a huge part of your musical palette. We're out of juice, everyone. You hate to see it. Falling away from me. Falling away from my, beating me down, beating me down, down into the ground, feeling so sound, beating me down, down into the ground, falling away from me. You gotta love a bit of Korn. We need juice. Dang it. Oh, this is so sad that we ran out of juice, everyone. Just when we're getting in the groove, you know? Just when we're getting in the groove. You hate to see it, really. Okay. Let's put Rocket Box in Ender Chest. And yoink some of these. Hey, Finton, thank you for the biddies over there. I think you should add like a few odd color buttons and hide them as Easter eggs. That's a nice idea. Also, yeah, that's actually a really cool idea. I like that. Let's put these gigaboxes back in the Ender Chest too, so we can bring back some supplies if we need to. These are our juice boxes that we need to fill. Do we have any empty bottles here? No. This is all other stuff that we don't need. Oh, I think I need some gunpowder for making splash potions of poison tomorrow for the chickens. How do we make splash potions of poison, everybody? Is it just fermented spider eye? Is that poison? Back to town we go. Yeah, there's definitely many potential. The thing is, like, I don't want hermits out there and spawning ghasts and blowing stuff up there, you know? Do I watch the Eurovision Song Contest? Sometimes. It depends. Sometimes I miss it. But if I, you know, if I'm reminded and I watch it, I do love Eurovision. It's awesome. Thank you, Nanook, for the kind message. Appreciate it. Dragonfire, I think we need to poison the chickens because we're going to kill them from the blast of the nether spawning and they won't take enough damage. You got to get them down to half a heart. Alright, so it's fermented spider eye, JT, for splash poison of poison. Splash potion of poison. Okay, that's easy. We got fermented spider eyes. Wait, is fermented spider eye weakness? No. Wait. Is weakness... Wait. I better check that at some point, hey? Probably. Oh, it is weakness? Okay, so fermented spider eye is weakness. What's poison then? Is poison just spider eye? Just straight up spider eye, probably. Whew. I haven't seen the blue sky of Minecraft in like 12 hours. My lord. Getting some fresh air in the lungs out here, friends. This feels great. Shall we check in on the Auto Chick 6000, which we set up last night? Are there still chickens up there? Yes. Okay. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Okay, this is good. This is good. We should probably make sure we've got some overflow control here, because this is going to be filled up by tomorrow morning, I think. probably want to have a double chest out here to make sure we don't lag the server out. Still want to spawn some more eggs, though. We're going to spawn like an absolute insane amount of chickens underneath the wither. Then poison them with a splash potion of poison, and then obliterate them when the wither spawns. That's how we're going to make a bunch of wither roses. Well, that's the plan anyway. Hopefully it's crazy enough to work. Okay, so it's just a spider eye for poison. Okay, I don't think I have any of those. I think we turned them all into fermented spider eyes. Right, let's just clean this up here. I think if anybody is in the neighborhood, they are loading the AutoChick 6000. So we should probably... Should we cull the chickens at this point? Probably, right? Because we have a double chest of eggs. I mean, that's going to make an insane amount of chickens. I do want to show this on video, though. I think we'll do a bit of culling. 3, 4... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's just go down to like 4. Yeah. 4 is fine. And let's just clean the rest of these up too. Let this cook overnight. That is a ton of eggs. Perfect. Who? Why? I only have 2 words for what I have just witnessed with my own eyeballs. Who? And why? Thoughts? This is the worst. This is the worst. It's the actual worst. God damn it. Oh, I needed to bring the magma juice. I forgot about the magma juice. I don't think I even put it in here. Oh, that sucks. Okay, we got some spider eyes. 1 spider eye will make 3 splash potions of poison. I need more magma cream. I need more golden carrots for night vision. And probably more fermented spider eyes, actually. I mean, how many potions have I crafted? Hold on. Can we see potions crafted? Where are these potions? Glass bottles. No, I don't think it's going to show us potions, is it? Individual potions. That's kind of annoying. Is it in general statistics? Potions consumed, maybe? Plants potted? Yeah, is there potions used? Where's potions used? Traded with villagers. Water taken from cauldron. Plants potted. Music discs. Items dropped. Interactions. Interactions with brewing stand. There it is. 615. Jeez. 615. That's a lot of potions brewed. My lord. Yep, we're gonna need more of these materials. Lots more. Yeah, we've been drinking for the last week, placing freaking buttons all over the show. Absolute insanity. Why did we come back here in the first place? Oh, we wanted to check on the chickens and on the potion brewing situation. Yes, yes. It is about to go 11 p.m., everybody. We've streamed way longer than we should have. Way longer than we should have. And if I take a quick look over here, there is the very awesome Joe Hills, who is currently streaming. So I'm going to send you over to Joe, everybody. But before I do, I want to say a big thank you so much for this amazing stream this evening, guys. Thank you for chilling with me while we placed insane amount of buttons. Thank you for keeping us over that 2,100 subscriber mark. Absolutely ridiculous. And thank you to the mods for looking after the place as always. And of course, thank you all for coming and for watching. And it is very much appreciated. Oh, Joe's finished in 2 minutes? Okay, cool. In that case, I will just let you all go and do whatever the heck you want. Thanks for watching, friends. We see you again real soon. The grind is real. And you do love to see it, indeed. Hey, Lassu Stengele, thank you for the 8 months. Right on the biddy, right on the button. A bit late, but here at last. Thank you, thank you. And guys, if you missed the stream, you can catch it on my YouTube VOD channel, Rendog TV, in a couple of days on the YouTubes. See you again real soon, guys. Love your faces. Bye, everybody.